Sensei Finance. For all your money transfer needs from UK to the Gambia, we offer services including cash pickups, bank deposits, cash power purchase, and mobile top-up. Pick up at any MSJ branches throughout the country. We are open for business every day, including Sundays. Download our easy-to-use app and enjoy the best rates in the market. Available on all Android and iOS devices.
Kerr is a real estate company that focuses on property development within the Gambia. We pride ourselves with providing not just quality and durable houses, but also state-of-the-art designs tailored to our clients' tastes and expectations. Our unique experience and expertise is second to none in the industry. We are currently building and selling 3-bedroom bungalows at Sukuta Traffic Lights and Jabang. We're also building and selling 3-bedroom story buildings at Sukuta Paradise. Other sites are also in the pipeline. With Kerr, payment options are available. With just 40% deposit, you can get your house started. For more information, contact us on 329-5188, 727-0049, 709-8418. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Kerr. With Kerr, you are assured of a secure investment.
The Fund for Regional Stabilization and Development FRSD within fragile regions in ECOWAS member states seeks to strengthen the capacities of the ECOWAS Commission and selected member countries to shape socio-economic stabilization processes in the region. The FRSD program supports the establishment of a funding mechanism, a flexible, efficient and effective tool to prevent and react to socio-economic crises in the ECOWAS sub-region. This includes organizational and capacity development at the level of the ECOWAS Commission. The fund targets people affected by societal crises and their economic consequences in West Africa. The pilot project in the Gambia supports skills development and financial services along the horticulture, poultry and fisheries value chains. FRSD targets 3,000 beneficiaries comprising of youth, women and migrant returnees between 16 to 35 years resident in any of these regions: Greater Banjul area, Lower River region and Upper River region. We provide capacity building training opportunities, inform beneficiaries on financial services, support micro-business startups in the agricultural sector, and offer psychosocial services for returnees. Our focus on value chains makes it possible to look at the big picture of income opportunities for the young generation in the Gambia. We look at the full range of activities needed to create a product or service from its conception to its consumption, design, production, marketing and distribution on the local as well as regional markets. GIZ is supporting the ECOWAS Commission to implement the Gambia pilot project activities in the Gambia.
Assalamu alaikum baringol ngali konton kale bismillah ko deke mo bedi grand Bantaba jibe kan min kanale arjuma ne nyawato sitam ba fulale ko al bismillah ala barka bake ka mol no ma nyame nyim programme wala mi alon ko kanale arjuma ne wato sita drom mba fulale ko mutanale ne ko deke kabring salo botala nyinem programme folodi nyin arjuma tambila mon programme wonati no bayring anin salo le benta mo yamalu preparation wala pour saro kama so wala nam mon programme wonati ale bari murtanale ne anin arjuma ko tan wala programme ko don si Grand Bantaba natele kote ke aning lundan dola bari nga follow na sponsor la ngi tindu ke je bage min kera Kerr findati mi alon ko tol kam mamam korda wa for la Gambia banko kan jang alafta korda la dawo da dron nale Kerr find contact albe soto lale andong itol mo molleti mi alon ko korda soto locational belt wando ila lanno mo manke fenti mi alon ko mo le nyo soso ala mo bele latela andong ni la korda sandong isela korda kayto soto katabake ila nombol be tar borikan screen o duma albe jala jal se kumande na lafta kuma ko lonna walla sense finance mo jamal bi jele mi alon ko sa ya commencer le kayu ni mantra use kandong altela abo download bi ila abo to al sifen jamal keno jel si credit ko sanno je bare si cash power finance sanno sense finance la abo la na trebe gambe bantala lafta of course sandiro kala wala lafta ko do kila Gambia banko kan jondron asen anin sense finance la niya sen anin jela nga bunda keme fula nyongol soro Gambia jang walatina ni dada je bukalo bayren na dokulal be mu molleti mi alon ko ila timinol diatale ni fota je be la ko do soro la kadabake to fana no balbe tara barekan screen o dumale albe jela yele na lafta kuma ko soro la alsi call murtana len ko rek anin argument dola nene dira dolal benen kuma wati Grand Bantaba
jërëjëf buuba di kontaan rek ne delsi nañ beneen ajuma after bi nga xamee ne noppaleku nañ benn week te julli gi taxoon ñëpp nekk si jàppal baay gi xam ne julli moom julli Tabaski ñëpp a dee busy kiyankas yi duñ dee am jot so ñu ne xaaral rek ñu may leen time ndax ñu mun a julli
waaw
ndax ñu mun a julli waaye damay def rek ni ma koy defee saa yu nekk di wax ñi ñuy seetaan suñ fans yi ak yéen suma naataangooy suñ gan gi asalaamaaleykum kontaan rek di leen dalal beneen ajuma di jël nuyoo bi nag teg ko ci loxo borom kër gi moom mi nga xam ne saa yu nekk moom dama koy xaasal si nuyoo gi parce que boo gisee ñu toog te moom moo tax man damay wax ne Fatou baax na baax koo xam ne baax gi amul àpp te taxut nag ñu ne ko dof parce que xam na lu muy def tey na taxut mu bari tiitar waaye man dama ne nag tiitar parce que moo fi am télé boo xam ne kenn amu ko fi moo fay génne loo xam ne kenn du ko génnee fii ku fi bëgg a dégg da ngay dem kër Fatou ku bëgg a seet da ngay dem kër Fatou kon yow Fatou tiitara parce que yaa fi am lu ne laña ñëpp gis ko te ñëpp bëgg ko te mënuñ koo am te xaasal suma xariti xol bi nag moom namoon naa ko loola waaye tey danga maa baalal rek ma jël xaritoo bi jox ko Fafa parce que nama gi ma nama Fafa moom dafa jéegi dayoo waaw nama gi ma nama Fafa dafa jéegi dayoo ñëpp di protest ana Fafa ma joxe dicté nag ne leen Fafa dina ñëw next Friday ma kontaan ne ñëw Fafa namoon nañ la nag te nama gi man maa ci uppa
jërëjëf Bouba comme lu ma bëgg a wax rek mooy ni ngeen nuyu suñu seetaan programme bi yëpp ñëpp xam ne jëloon nañ break mooy break yi julli di jégalu ñëpp because wax neexut soo bàyyi xel for the past one more ni ngi waxtaan lu yóbbu réew mi si kanam ñi kontaanul wata tam ñu jégalu rek yëpp liggéey réew mi la yal nañ ko fekkee ati bari yàlla saxoo benno bi tam ñu toog ba place bi tam ñu doo ba ñuy toog si kër yi seetaan télé kër Fatou si kër yi di ko seetaan foog naa léegi ñu ba di nga demande lu ne Grand Bantaba léegi dañ ko di xool si kër yi léegi so kon yàlla yal na ko yàlla yombal tam di jégalu ñëpp toog si panel bi ñëpp kun tooñ ak kun tooñut la wax ne ne jégal ne ñëpp tam yàlla yokk wërsëg bi tam suñ gan bi tam ñu ngi ko welcome tam tey ma waxtaan bi na ne kon tam salibo waroon naa ñëw so foog naa ne
moom important
gis ma benn salibo
ana gars nañ ko seen si
waaw salibo yi wala xëy na gars yi seen ko bàyyoo rek bàyyi collègue salibo yi waaw a nga bàyyi moo ci mo staff so bàyyi moo war a contrôle salibo yi
si sama boobu nag du ko na fii de
du ko na fii
am nga suñ jógee si salo waaw dafa am
salibo yi
poos yi
waaye xam nga man maa gën a julli ñëpp man moom maa gën a julli ñëpp waaye man li ma si jaaxal suma caami ñi
benn tànka ñëw
man sali ba yoo je man sali saaji yoo je man sali boo je man fenje
waaw sere mo war naa ñëw moom bu
war naa ñëw de sere bo no am na Grand Bantaba fans nañ seen saliba so sense finance yeah Bayo
buba yalo binna honne bulo le be jam honne bulo wala na binna yelo anu na ko de me e finti now clear me
but egela dia mo direct me ay ka wala
no buwa ite be buwa buwa ya no
ite ka fa wala jibe ka
no be fit no le windi kan ko dako now clear me jamu banda balti dako now clear me finti mamo jibe ngo mbali mesele mbali sa na ko de
ya asaba da kuyale yelo kodu aka konkoleke ke baro bege
anyway
no what I'm saying
mo introduce no na original
sound to act to discuss ni aje do feel yelo it's time to harvest it that's what stronger MC
Papa is
baro bege yelo da bu ka
mana na do njara kay won not lako so ne wure dipende do kay anyway guys ala baraka bake famo keda brabi mu fama kera malati alla programme mo yalongo gadel lokon arjumola sudo akanale talon kononto programme kilo nyim fana wala murtana jang ndol khasama le nan MC Cham ali yalo ne wato wadi ko men meta ka fala nyam ko ale ko kilo bu kata boya mon kumande so ko na ko nyawaye nagala nak denga ngay wa degna da anan nammo me yalon ko wala fram nenati bebe fe jang alfa mo do mo menna ndana normale alon nal promise le kala neno ko amina ko nene ko ila ko moda mata nana de I have to go for him so I went to him no ndana mo all the way care alo sanja ano all the way care akonya ko salon bangay ko na ngay ko is mata bango ko da
adole na nyola de ni
yalla yo so okay so mbale with this program when you be avec one of the best episode lady ala baraka bakala ngi ba MC même fon na sale bot nga
alright okay Fafa
buba alhamdulillah ben luntamba konton na follow ke bodo je ben sister konton na lo afama tan na tonya
yalo mo
Fanso MC Sirufo adama fama na dal ate na ko to dia ko ba ni sita o ferol ba so Fanso fana mbe tentula mbe jayila bo anda fam badar mol bul sado ko jina imbe ni mo wala ni ben Fafa mole Miss Grand Bantaba ni Miss Grand
e koy muru
namuru ko embe muru wato ya jan exams for maba bari now this week I cannot afford to miss
no ni
be we ko kuma bakele andul lafta men be jibero ke babu yela megabyte load because be chahan kuteja I know 100% chahan kuteja même be sado ko na be Senegal quickly on content même one of my sister de Binet Boja you didn't call him ne president baro to fo kam tare e dimbala fo yara Fatou mo kanen duniya ko men to president ade be kalo do adawa
no ba di ben na mam kile
what is the difference your husband you have to be proud of it so what people adawa si feel happy alhamdulillah oda makayende la part from them say to the content fansol mo be dawda na sister do be Sweden ba fa na condon e fanen ko le ngem Miss Grand Bantaba ko alhamdulillah be morona bari be la megabyte load med be jam men be la smart TV use kan programme o dia bi alhamdulillah la baraka
thank you so much nga fansol be tentu ko nga fa nyamen dron ñim fansol le ñim programme o ke ñim programme o de nga mol so do bu ñurle mi la lon ko ni ñim programme o starté tol ka barade le jonki yela e ka jibe dura ken kirngo nyum ke nene kemati ma jwala nene kemati ko kena ki mom mune nene la mun na musori so bari ñe tendu ke je baage
ay kola ki
Usman
wotinde bi da kola
Usman kambini jamanti dabo jobe gunjurle Sanyang kol fana ngalten to onewul
do ni talibo tam ni talibo
It's all part of Bantaba
no talibo ya bugo calling ya bugo call talibo
no jara mo wayno do be Steve lawode don't let me say your me yele fam fulo it's okay talibo ka talibo non te obe kachano thank you very much being a misero amanke motivi alon ko to mabota moli alon ne Gambia banko kan jang mi kira onda Yahya Menteng Sanyang mole mi alon ko be United Democratic Party le bari say mole mi alon ko National Assembly member be siri mille député bu ngoto wallem latri kunda sabu constituency abe siring of course am wolle député bu ngoto andon science tin dia mol be siare ne yaya dabe no molu kono le mi alon ko e mallafi motion e tambi pour ka je ko sefo lycée lafa Gambia banko kan jam bari abe no molu fanan kono le mi alon ko député lu mi alon ko akam tele ko pare den pour ka moto ta jigita bari député mo findi folo ka ko de moto ta la moto la diamol abe siare mbagele anin ku côté ngol ni ya be wala ka chala bi nyim programme moto jang andi grand Bantaba ya bare ning fafa ne ñoo face brothers ina ne ñoo face platform this is the first time no media mo len ya ning fafa boda bagirem fafa so they are facing each other for the first time
this one is UDP
NPP
it's nice
ba jambe you are UDP te NPP le UDP te bi na fatanga
bi mom
also talk about the transformation how they become how they bring the NPP. It's a Bantaba.
It's a Bantaba, yeah.
Because we have our specific topic. We have a conversation discourse.
I know we have very
no, you don't. No problem.
Thank you very much, Kanajang. Honorable Bala Adamen follow. Thank you. Bismillah program.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Gajiko for the invitation. Mr. Bayosongo Kontona, a very prominent UDP supporter. We have been following the program time to time. I'm very impressed with everybody's performance. Mr. Cham Kontona, MC Cham. MC, I think he's a political commentator. I'm not giving him to any political party. He's a political and social commentator. The same thing applies to my own very good sister, Nene Freda, the kingmaker. I say thank you.
I'm humble.
My brother, Kontonako Gajiko Afonyame. In the full disclosure of facts, I'm from the same mom and dad with Fafa. He's next to me. He's our chat.
I don't know what the chat.
I don't know the chat. Yes.
Am I convinced now? Now UDP.
If you ask me, I don't follow family members when it comes to politics, because politics can be we maintain that at our family level. Mostly we don't even discuss politics together. Yeah, we don't even discuss politics together. So I think we are a family that every Gambian should look up to. Political manana problem tina brothers and sisters, brother soul tema, sister soul tema, lamu soul tema also. So I think I'm very proud of myself when it comes in terms of our family settings and our political philosophy. So I want every Gambian family to adopt that. Where politics is just a temporal game. So I'm content back here to come here today. Come and Bantaba Drum, Bantaba Mandinka Tam. We discuss everything. rumors, opinions that travel without passport. We don't just insult each other in the normal Bantaba. But Bantaba, you discuss everything. Even couples that are about to divorce, you can discuss them in the Bantaba. So let's confine ourselves to a Bantaba discussion, a typical Bantaba discussion. No anger, no frustration, no insult, and let's just maintain the ground. But let it be a typical Bantaba discussion.
Your political start. You don't have political time.
Political, I don't find still as a politician. I'm find still as a technician. I come to politics not by way of design. I just entered politics puruka nyimbanko bondi. And the political colonel Bilina Doku at OIC was threatened because of my political affiliations. They say, "Komu UDP let." So nga jekoni na contract banta April of 2022 it a renewal. I have seen nga sign so that they don't want to renew my contract. Ibaka doku di nankara office le mbaka doku ke jankata nyam nka se wala nyam. So I know signs were very clear that April of 2022 when my contract banda they are not going to renew it. So mbesir le bro mo natan kam ay ko nga dum politiko kono nakorda be lamenne lamen mo fula nata na bun kono ko pour ngalo busumbala constituency ngam fo lo mu ñindi ko ndi sawnta na jane just 6-7 months ninde be lo dipte mbida lo kiyane o ngalo faji kunda nguluta kiyane nsita faji kunda so ngol ko it's going to be very inconvenience for me right now pour nga busumbala explore ngamel nga njay fon ko le nga fay so he told me the same sentiment somebody from the following week faji kunda fala mul nata you understand ko ngalo dipte so I will discuss with my family. I'm not a politician. I'm a technician, but more Nathan can follow. So not will follow Nathan can. So let me give it a shot. So will be discussed. So I engaged my family, everybody, even his NPP, but I consulted him. So the political content wala nyama nata fo faji kunda ko lati kunda sabu constituency ngo ale mem fanye mbelo lale ning alsonta inshallah. So I subject myself to the normal party scrutiny and processes until I emerge as the candidate for Latrikunda Sabi constituency. But I'm still a technician. I maintain that point.
You are still a technician.
Exactly.
And in another election, in winter, Sabi Latrikunda ko represent kam.
Correct.
In parliament. Mo jamalu bijele fana mialon ko ye jalaile. Iko kabirite duntaje. Itara revenge mulungol the National Assembly because fitna jamal bijele ita katara.
Okay.
Una ne katara always.
Understanding it. Revenge on what?
So, revenge
for what? No, because I'm a very straightforward person. I'm very straightforward. Mbuka doko kanda malle. Do understand? Come in family mo block no ilaftala. You have to do certain things. So I am not controversial. I'm not controversial. I think I'm very truthful. Nga make sure tonya nyanta follow damento I forward. Comme ndé kasé hadama dingo kanda malu. Comme nga hadama dingo jadro comme symbole wartanti ye fengol sotonti o influence tamatante ngasle o kanda mal. That's not in my genes. So National Assembly is very difficult to operate because partisan tricks and governance way batandi back in the National Assembly procedures come. So at one point nka follow for more be jam party be fo jam banko so ni mo feeling so de sa nga kamfa comme ntanga mira nyame mo be mira ro nyam ni nga in conversation with certain people nga fo if you want to know me, let there be UDP government. That's the time people know that intellectual mentality, operation philosophy is not going to be governed by partisan tricks or governance. That's out of my way. If we have UDP government in 2026, inshallah, which we're going to have, if I have chance to go to the National Assembly, then that's the time people reflect my performance in this legislation and my performance in that particular legislation. But I'm not going to be controlled by any partisan tricks and governance. So, and National Assembly is such a way that everybody just think that way. My party, my loyalty to the party, dwarf all the other loyalty to your conscience and to your nation. So when Batanibaka in the National Assembly,
do you have anything personal against Sidi Njai or Fabakary Tombonjara leading that?
Whether I have something, I have to be very honest with you here. If you compare Fabakary and Sidi to me, I do accept Fabakary a little bit on a scale of 10, 3/10. But for Sidi is 0. I find it very difficult to. There was this time I was calling him Deputy Speaker. Table office na konye. No, fine. No, I'm not going to call him Honorable Speaker. Why would I call him Honorable Speaker? No, fine. Because I don't care. His title is Deputy Speaker, and I'm going to call him Deputy Speaker. I have to be very honest. I own Nafo speaker Nafo I'll have to know Akadasi speaker to Nawin Kalo just to welcome him. I can near to a bucket. I can near to an extent. So in fact, first month, second month, not another wrong. Ask my fellow now. In that Finland, I'm not see for the first month, second month, I accept no. In National Assembly, you go about it. You have to accept circumstances on this nature of occurrence. You have to accept him on this nature of occurrence. CD is, in my first intervention in the I say he's a security threat to this country, and he still is a security threat to this country. Do you understand? That's number one. Number two, CD doesn't have the qualities, the charisma to sit on that seat and preside over legislative matters of this country. We have to be Adama Barrow, President Barrow, that appoints him, knows that. He doesn't have that character, he doesn't have that charisma, he doesn't have that knowledge. So first 2 months, we can accept no. Because but the man has put himself in such a mess, being recalled. So mboka accept no members of the No, but he's not who evaluate his works? You, me, or who evaluate his work?
Yeah, but I'll complain for local mantra.
No, we can't complain because in the last standing order
form
is such a way that we are don't enslave slavery. Not standing order has.
Standing order. What do you mean by he's a security threat?
Of course, this is a security threat. When I say he's a security threat, I can tell you 90% of citizens don't accept CD. And he knows this. The boy knows that by himself. Everybody knows this. They don't accept it. So for that being the case, you are a security threat.
Yeah, but you have more confrontation with Fabakary than CD.
Yeah, because CD na beje mbokala fi nga debate fong. Ni CD be siri nyap. Manka ngam fa warat ba na prayer ni buka ne ko ntenya da fa CD. Honorable Speaker, thank you for giving me the floor. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that at all. And I'm going to be very, very honest.
Yes.
Yes, he has to read my mood before we say honorable. At certain points, when he knows that I'm in the mood, he will just look at me and pass. The only thing, when we come into meet, he don't have confidence to call me honorable. Then he know I'm not going to disgrace him. Do you understand? So it's going to be very difficult for anybody. It's going to be difficult for him. It's going to be difficult for Fafa. It's going to be difficult for you. Everybody. It's going to be difficult to accept Sidinya as the deputy speaker of that important house. I'm not faking it.
Okay, so but now let's look at Ngajiberoke about a standing order. Like you know, ibuka normal. Wala na ini Fabakary ko wala na ini Fabakary issue sort. Ite mon ka tara min discourse kan ite ka kudo le natena.
Thank you.
You know, and loi député bungoni sartol le bije me alon ko wala normal. Muna na ka okay.
Ko nga fo nyame mam fal I don't want to subject myself to be a slave of a process of a law or of a regulation. So standing order, in the first week in the National Assembly, before we start session, I went over the standing order, I think 3 times. So when I read the standing order 3 times, I was so impressed. It's like we are slaves to our own regulations. We must all dance to the tune of the speaker. So when I saw that, I put it in our group. I told them, well, I think the standing order committee should review. I even gave them a relevant section that they can review, so that we can now luxuriate ourselves in quite a lot of freedoms to make sure that the speaker don't have that whatever on us. But unfortunately, this is why sometimes I feel agitated, so angry that why will I keep quiet on something because the standing order said I should read. So I just make noise. Because one thing I know, nobody will come and arrest me. Nobody will come and tell me do so. The speaker can only get angry. You
are doing something that is against the...
Yeah, exactly. So the standing order is a very bad regulation that is disturbing us as far as our process and procedures are concerned. Because the speaker is given so much power. You can combine the powers of all the 54 NAMs. The speaker's power still dwarf our powers. The speaker is still more powerful than all of us. And we are still looking at those laws. And if that standing order is not regulated, then it's not going to be very easy for any National Assembly members to be very effective or efficient in your deliberation. Because especially the NPP camp, for me, anytime I am to go up, the speaker give me the floor, and now they not put the standing orders. Point of order, and point of order is such. If they say observation, I don't care them, because observation now is not discretion. If somebody observes me, it's my discretion to say, okay, I have given you the floor. But if it is a point of order, everybody is a subject to the point of order, including the speaker. You must sit down now. So sometimes they do that deliberately as a method of distraction, to distract me. Okay, if you quote, one will say point of order. Sometimes that's why the last city, if you say, I told speaker, I am not going to sit down for any other point of order, whether relevant or irrelevant, importance or not, I don't care now. Because they are doing it deliberately to distract me, to affect my flow. You understand? Because especially if they know you wanted to expose, certain things about the government.
To fast track things, Honorable, the State of the Nation address in the 2022, I believe, you were there.
Yeah, I move out. This year,
you didn't go.
No, this year I didn't attend.
You didn't attend. Why?
For me, I have a lot of business that day. A standing order, a State of Nations address, where the president will speak, spoken, keep quiet and march. So why will I just sit for an hour?
Because you are representing your people.
I am representing my people. Whatever he speaks, spoken, is still a written thing, and that is sent to everybody, every National Assembly member. So I will prefer to get that written document than go and waste my time. I'll be very happy to attend the State of Nation address if the president is going to sit and at least listen to us, get questions from within the National Assembly. I'll be very proud. But the president will just come and speak, waste everybody's time, and march.
But so according to the laws of this country, that is not compulsory.
You see, sometimes we need to, that's what I was telling NAMS last time. In fact, it was a debate in the National Assembly. If you look at that section, I think it's section 75, my memory couldn't serve me well. We have the discretion to invite the president. We may invite the president to come. But my interpretation is, law is law. Either you do the golden interpretation, mischief, or literal interpretation, left to you. But to me, I told National Assembly members, we have the discretion to invite the president to come. That discretion is ours. But when we decided, and tell the president, come to the National Assembly, the president doesn't have any discretion now. But now they will quote another section, they will say, no, you cannot interpret this in isolation with this. But we have the powers. If we luxuriate ourselves in that discretion, we tell the president, come to the National Assembly. I don't care. We are going to tell him, you cannot send your vice president. Come by yourself. We have that powers. But now they want to interpret this two sections jointly, so that now the president may also bring the vice president to come and answer to the National Assembly on his behalf. But if I were all the National Assemblies members, we will tell the president, no, you come by yourself, and he's going to come. He's going to know that about it.
So are you going to continue boycotting?
I don't think I will sit for a State of Nation address if the status quo remain. If this is what is going to be, the president will spoke much quietly, then I also have discretion to sit home.
All right, so ngata na force discussion me alonko me na panel engage la. Wolem motion me alonko recently Minister of Local Government and Lands ya say samba deputy ol nyati le wala.
The former minister of
local government, because I resigned, you are right.
It's Bantaba,
that is right. So I asked somebody, emotional somebody, Pruka Sefol Lava, right? But it had been more for the agents and the United Democratic Party, like deputy dole, agents like. But ngajele ko there is a UDP National Assembly member me alonko, you know, at support like. But first, what was the reason of agents in that?
Well, to lay the foundation, I said it before. I don't want any National Assembly members process thinking, philosophy of processing things and ideas to be dictated by a party. Do you understand? That is that. But what was at stake was a very bad law, was a very dangerous motion, was a motion that can bring disunity among the villagers or among the traditional title holders.
Let's do it in local language, please. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Motion de me alongo. Motion in dangerous style. Motion you say kana wali samanu sati damal temale. Do you understand? So that is why, in fact, the motion came as the ambush with that motion. Because for me, I was not even aware there was such a motion. It was, I think, in the morning when I arrived, the ABC was going, Sleman Shah and others were going for ABC, and they told, well, ngafeneja come to go minister motion or someone and put a safe hold appoint. So for me, before I get it, I was confused. It was quite jamal le left put a safe hold. So I discover only combo. He left a purka combo safe hold upon combo. Do you understand? This is a political talk. When we gave them that heavy defeat, do you understand? That shocking defeat.
Because it's political. It's political.
What I'm going to say, we will say timely. What do you mean this is timely? The law was passed since 2015. You relaxed on your oath for 5 years. You didn't implement the law. Now you come to the National Assembly and tell them, oh, it's timely. Maybe you don't understand the word timely. For me, it's going to be timely near Luanying a pass down. It comes to the National Assembly the following month or the following day. It's timely. But you waited until 5 years, Banta. Saya ibe jakali, ibe dawri, combo politico, because yajo combo politico ifota walale. That has slipped from their hands due to the reckless mismanagement of state affairs. They reason very well. That doesn't mean that people in the province don't reason very well. But niaje NPP NPP Bali. Ndolaka Kaspa Jamasam, Ndolaka Ndawal Kendol Bondi, Ndolaka Paso Jo, Ndolaka Fuelo Sam. So the economic hardship is felt by everybody. So that is why everybody soon NPP that they are not the solution, the part of the Gambia. So bring a Bali, say a Jakalda, Ikoko Sambe combo control nyadi, Iko Bilkama Not, Sani Mentreng, Busumbala. This is new nucleus slot, part that control all other parts. These are very key in our political dispensation. So Ikolwa Nimbejele, Purka Sefol Ning appoint. So that those Sefol now when they compete in political process. And I don't take it lightly. It's a Sefol empowered role, even more powerful than the National Assembly members in those constituencies to do politics. They have the resources. Do you understand? So it was a well thought political process. So for me, I'm not even going to debate the debate about this bill. In debate, if we don't refer, you refer to committee to scrutinize, because the purpose of bill or motion or samba committee level, all consultation, can roke. Ye MC nyinenka, ye bayo nyinenka, ye fafa nyinenka, ye village so nyinenka. Atule amira, ni lua minimal advantage and disadvantage. So then I was going to accept it. Ning ngarifa to the committee consultation or committee recommendation. Ning committee ajo banko mo lafitala. I'm going to go in for it. So we say we cannot reject it. Well, I'll refer to the committee. So the committee is a consultation. Okay, all these places affected. But the committee be public hearing kela, be common public hearing kela. Sani mentoring iba kera busumba. Kamol kumandina. Atule ngi nyadi. So no, the committee will now make a very progressive document. So they will bring it to the plenary and discuss the merits and demerits. We can accept it. So bring Okeda, the National Assembly is so disheartening. Most of the NPP names in Manna. But in there, I'm very suspicious. I don't back in the National Assembly. So bring minister, because ministers came the most on that me discussion after 2 ministers have been so manda. Abe siring ibe nyo killing commander. So bila ya libiter manda sa yele libiter be commandina. Mfra konda ufshita wrong NPP holo fandi tap. Now because they know that if we put the motion of national committee level, it's going to be yes or no. Then they are now going to they are going to say no. Let's debate it and pass it. Birumo jodro nga fajma alay daw. Nga ma yidi an kay ñu crossle. Imana bi so manda bar say Natale, so dollar idea of ngayin samba committee level at a personal because we don't have the numbers. My dear, oh, let's just try. So when did happen? Go at a committee level drone, yes or no? So that was division. Your country road. I was so mad. In comfort. Being comfort ngaja kusai. And into the amda jadam for not. Don't understand? I know. Imam understand as sometimes you may not accept something, but in the bed sida, ikela mo molel. But they don't listen. It's just like this. You are just useless. So it's a diable for the rest of your life. Whatever good point it's a them for. All to a moila, all the moila drone, I pass. But not the whole National Assembly in the other part of the world. It's interesting. People listen to each other's debate, and you can now have an informed decision. But no, here, nobody want to listen to anybody. Nobody want to listen to anybody. People just want to listen to what their party told them to do. So, we don't know in fact, I was making noise. I left because do you understand? Because even there is debate, I cannot influence anything. This is going to be passed. No doubt about that. So I rejected. Because I wanted it to go to the committee, Banko Molia consult. Busumbala Nkolia consult, villages in Busumbala, Saril Membe, Birkawano, and Insaniment. For I left a safe good one, family left a safe door. It's their choice. Nimbusumbala Nko left it. It comes to another something, not support it. But Nimbusumbala Nko Imal Lafala. Not support the crew, because I know the Abusumbala Nko Mara. So that is basically why I reject it. It's going to bring disunity among those committees, especially the traditional title holders, and it's also only going to reinforce and promote NPP political agenda in those constituencies, which should not be. But
yeah, near GB, former minister Memphis is ako nimudra leti mi alon ko mol solata lale, and also near GB sefol ka bata bakele ni nyata ni land problem mo kitiol milikata dol bi sanje jamal bi sanje jamal bi jele mi alon
if there's another sefol has issues yeah he is forced to resign by civilized resign because of the same land issue. So it was ironical. So all what he say is mocked by all what he do. Apparently that's what you see. So I don't think that's so, but that's not good for the
that point is valid. Let's forget about the former minister itself. So now focus on the point itself. Do you think this safe all they are not loaded with work that they need another person?
Safe man doku so me an ko take no la. You know what I'm talking about. Iman load, they are free, they can do as much as they can. They don't complain. Residents in those committees, all of them complain.
but no. But Honorable Fatou ko ala mol dol ka diama en.
Well, that is why I say everybody is entitled to opinion. It is opinion that travels without a passport. That is Honorable Fatou Cham's opinion. Do you understand? But in my opinion, I differ.
Yeah, the constituency is part of it. So.
Well, okay, so that is it.
Where is she from? Which one?
Okay, I'm happy that she's the City National Assembly member, and she said the people are overloaded. So that was going to reaffirm my belief when Nimbilo Nintata to the committee stage. By Nim committee ko na Sani Mentere. Ning Honorable Fachami Memfo. Wamko a loltare. Sani men ko bo fola. Ngam Sani men ko la ka fo Honorable Chami. So ning committee ta consultation of public hearing in Sani Mentere. So ba ko Sani men ko ba fola o committee ko ni na sa mba fo ko do yanga. Fachami Memfo ja ko chef of loltare. By being committee for data Sani Mentere. Wala fola attendile ko a loltare o sa ba support le sai. We represent them in the National Assembly. I have no problem with that.
So you think that is not enough?
No.
She's the one representing
that is not enough. This is why it's called a National Assembly. We are all specific to a particular constituency, but that does not mean that we are committed to the constituency being recalled. We also have to look at the broader good of the people. Honorable Chamuyofo, that is okay. Do you understand? He is the National Assembly member, but he's going to be supported. In fact, Honorable Cham is going to be very proud of herself. Ning ate memfo ko sani menteren call they are overloaded. Ning committee tata the same consultation in sani mentere yofo. For example, Honorable Cham is very vindicated. So I am going to support the bill. Gomba jelako Honorable Cham memfo jayar for all be sani mentere. Sani maintenance CFO is loaded. I'm going to support. I have no problem with that. But for the fact that there is no committee report, committee mandaje to consultation again, I still respect.
So okay, let's continue first. But during the voting, you were not in. You comfortably said that.
Yeah, but when the first voting, that is to refer it to the committee. I was there. I wanted my vote to come so that we refer it to the committee. But when that was rejected, by the
you automatically know that.
Yeah, I automatically know before 12 o'clock this motion is going to be a law, and the president has now the discretion to appoint this chief even tomorrow. And now he can.
So what was the reason you left?
That was the reason, because I know I was not going to influence anything. I was disappointed with
no, but you momo nala opinion them at that assembly. Momo kela mole represent. Why will you have problem with Fatou Cham then?
No. I don't have problem with. I don't have problem with Fatou Cham. Fatou Cham is our sister. She is the only female National Assembly member from the UDP. I don't have problem with Fatou Cham.
There was an issue.
No, that was not.
There was, of course, an issue.
That was
not. Unless you don't want to talk about.
No.
So I didn't want to fight.
I told you this is Bantaba.
This is Bantaba.
No. Let's make it. Let's make it a hard talk.
No, I'm welcoming for this. Yahya Menteng Sanyang anga issue lesson.
No.
You just attack people.
No.
And that was the reason that you went and attacked.
I have no anger issue, and I have no problem with Fatou Cham. I can tell you that bluntly. I don't have any problem with Fatou Cham. For your audio, I took it.
No, but I listen to it seems I'm responding to Jabirol.
What did you say?
No, you are here now.
No, I say no.
Did you say
I don't want to talk about that issue.
No,
that issue has.
No, you can talk about it.
No, I don't want to talk about it because why I don't want to talk about it.
Is it because you are in the same party?
No. I told you I have no partisan tricks and government. I don't. Mentally, nobody will influence that. I didn't operate like that. But it's for you, Honorable Cham. There is no issue between me and Honorable Cham. Honorable Cham release audios. That's fine.
So but you are not happy with her, right?
No, I'm happy with everybody.
No, but you said
I said
you were not happy with the people.
Into my mouth.
I'm not putting words.
Because I will tell them back.
You are not happy. Or let's leave it from you were not happy with the people.
My statement was I was not happy with certain people.
No.
So why are you fixing Fatou with those people? No.
Because Fatou voted against the motion. And you were not happy with people who voted against the motion.
I'm happy with Fatou.
But you are not happy with other people who voted against the motion.
Exactly, correct.
It doesn't match. It doesn't match. You are not happy with people who voted against the motion.
When was the last time prior to today you spoke to Bayo?
Bayo was part of this problem.
No.
The problem is Nene is trying to put I know why I talked to you before.
No.
One lie. I've never.
No, I swear he don't.
I don't do that.
No,
I spoke to her about this issue long time before Akumala Karaja.
No, yeah,
that's right.
I was doing my own investigation.
That is okay.
No, I swear he didn't talk to me.
Okay. No problem. You are the right.
Ba is another person.
No. Nana finding soul like it. And then after the diamo cola, ni ya diamta. To purka nyin karo ko tanke. No, I'm not going to
Okay. So, it's okay. Okay.
That issue. Ndolma la feka diamo issue la.
I know, but because
for me, and Farcham ya vote yes. So now can Farcham on problem so. Men for have vote yes, and I'm not particularly. One man UDP. We don't know the problem.
Yeah,
why?
Nobody said you are not happy.
If I say
he was not happy with people.
Any problem with Farcham?
If I don't vote for those people, but we have
this attitude of Barrow and Sankara is not going to happen here. When Barrow speaks, we hear. Sankara cannot come and say Barrow did not say this. Yahya Menteng is here. So you should not be the one to tell us what Yahya Menteng said. Okay? Leave Honorable to
now let me speak
now. Before the panel is you said among content more.
Thank you. Does that mean that yes, no, you have problem with people?
No, just listen. You among content la kola. They voted against the motion. And Fatou yes, it's part of those people. So that means you are not happy with Fatou, right?
Even law has exception.
Where you
okay, now to help you, I understand say. More mayor afai for against the motion.
No,
for the motion. If I am not happy with you, does it mean we have problems?
But I didn't say you will have problems.
So what I said is, many are fight for it. Man content it. But you are bringing problem issue.
No.
It is a problem for someone like that. You want me to say I have problem with somebody? I don't have a problem with anybody.
If you are not,
I'm not just happy.
But did you confront Fat Cham?
No, I don't.
No. People are watching. People are watching.
I'm so decent.
No, in Fat Cham on problem you don't have any issue with Fat Cham.
Correct.
But that is the issue. Because you are not happy.
How do you decide the issue?
The emotion that you are not happy with.
Let's give simple words. They are simple dictionary meaning. Fine. I have issue with somebody. It's not a problem.
Yeah, so I'm going to count about
saya Allah tanga diam saya. Ngo ndeni far jambang problem sir. And that is it.
So you don't want to comment about it?
I don't want to comment about it because I don't have any problem with it.
Okay, there is something but you don't want to comment about it.
There is nothing absolutely.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much. Let me baba nyo me murare kare. Masalo topic of man na motol.
Okay.
Motol topic of man.
You are not brought up in the provinces.
Okay.
Bantaba. Do understand? There are people who are always with each other in a Bantaba. Normal Bantaba setup.
Oh, absolutely.
Fafa knows the last one kono Bantaba beje. Men ko na alpha beka beje. Ngafo ko Bantaba karnin karo kata nyokan. So this is
Bantaba
okay,
fine. Kacha fana. Janning cool be kacha la Bantaba to. Don't be Kule kake before you na Bantaba.
No suspect of people that
Bantaba. Can you wele? Janni banala Bantaba.
Okay, so yes, let's talk about Deglunga Kolungwa, right? About since we start ak lifen bi ga nañ yo ka lifen bi, right? Si parliament bi, you know, guy luñ ko dey accuse about this and issue and all that deglu nga ko. Why the most important is about this motion bo xamne at least amna some little misunderstanding with Honorable Fat Cham. Money is not a problem, but I call it a problem.
No, it's not a problem.
I call it a problem.
I insist.
So what is your reaction?
What is your reaction? Between people. Who doesn't have a problem?
To be honest, this legislature, man for man, it's a disappointment, total disappointment, because I was really hopeful that there will be that group that will bring about the change that we were looking for. And they will also build on the foundation that the 5th legislature left and go on. But it's like they have gone 110 steps backwards. That's what they do. That this assembly is typical partisan. If you look at listen to their deliberations, just an example, and they are very unserious. That's what I'll say. They don't respect the people that they represent, because if you are not coming to assembly on time or not even come at all, I don't see the days that you are sitting. Any other assignment that is important that you come in to partake in issues that has to do with the people that you represent. I don't see any other important thing that is more important than that. But then they have shown us that they were elected by the people, a privilege and trust given to them, but pour ñom dañ fokk ne doole la dal. So elect nañ leen mënuñ leen a génnee so lu leen neex la ñoo def. So man awma benn hope ne liñ yaakaar liñ bugga ñi mun nañu ko jox. That's the thing. awma benn yaakaar si ñoom. Moo tax I don't even watch them. It's a waste of my precious time. Because they're there for themselves. You know, the English is bad. The Mandinka is bad. The Wolof is bad. The understanding is bad. The comprehension is bad. Zero, nada, zippo. So why do I waste my time? It's sad that this is the kind of people we have. Now, coming to the issues, I mean, I don't have a problem personally with Yahya's take on issues. Ku nekk da nga am li nga gom te gom-gomi nit ki da nga ko am pour respect. And su nekkee ne gomuloo dara, assembly la, and then majority carries the vote. So majority vote and then they would ask away. You cannot do anything else, but there is nothing wrong for you to stand on your grounds, even though the majority has voted for it. Lolu may help. Why man? That was not mine. It will be implemented, and it affects everybody else. So man, I don't have a problem. Gambia, if you're bold, if you are able to stand on your no and yes, dafa nahari deret, dafa am anger issues, And unfortunately, we don't have therapists to diagnose and say yes and other issue. So I guess they will have to deal with it for the next 5 years.
Correct.
They will have to deal with it.
Yeah.
You understand? Exactly. I'm the fee, but I'm going to digga. Fee could you digga and have my yap, have my saga, the Hamud Bopam, the Famer, and all that, you know. They can be misunderstanding in the representation, in the presentation of what you're trying to put forward. But it may not necessarily be anger issues. You know, you have to go through a process for you to be called, you have anger issues and be diagnosed and be managed. And so let's not just use the word vaguely like that. But my honest opinion is this really assembly, anyway, they should rise because they cannot. So it's not there. They're so consumed by partisan politics and believe me, we're there for our party. And the NPP, particularly, believe me, okay, we have the numbers. It's either our way or the highway. So they don't care whether it serves the interest of the people, it serves the interest of the less vulnerable and all that. It's not their interest. It's whether it comes from us, you support us, or if it doesn't come from us, we are the majority, we kick it to the court. That's the attitude that they have there. And no,
for minority, they are having the same thing because sometimes they have this minority caucus, they call it.
And I say
so,
it's all of them. It's all of them. You see it. Okay, you know, ñi amé number si okay why légui nit nañ ñi pour dem ñi dañu okay comme que da ngeen ñu nit so we are important, we'll also show you you know, you need also, you have to dance to our tune. So it is this survival of the fittest, like Animal Farm kind of thing, Animal Kingdom. And at the end of the day, I always say, it goes back to our party level. When we putting people forward to be elected for positions to represent us, we really need to be careful who we take there. Because you really, and me, if you allow me, no disrespect to me, I will call everybody dishonorable. Not honorable. Because they are not really showing me that they are honorable people.
So it's not only Sidinjai? As he claimed.
Sidinjai is nominated.
Yes,
Sidinjai is not elected. I'm more focusing on the people that have been elected by the people, that they went and sold an idea, they campaigned to and promised.
No, but Nene,
I'm talking more to those people. Those people are nominated. Your mom, I can understand if they dance to anybody's tune because that's what they expected to do.
No, but who nominated them?
Say it again.
Who nominated them?
The president.
Who elected the president? The president was elected.
Yeah, the president was elected by the people.
Their issue, you cannot remove election out of their issue. They are nominated by
No, I can move. Yes, but then still, the president is elected, but they are nominated by the president.
They are nominated by, you know, those people, they never went campaigning and promising people, I will do this, I will do this, I will do this, and begging people, or whatever it is. They just sat there and did their own internal politics and they were given those positions. So it's different from you all that politics, that campaign and converse and met the people and said so many things that I will be there for you. And now the people trusted and elected you and put you in the office and you are not there for them. You don't even show up. All you go canvassing, going to the deputy speaker or speakers are lobbying for trips. That's all they do. When sittings are going on, they're in their little corners talking about the next best trip that they can get.
Really? That happened?
Oh yeah.
You are giving me something that I need to find.
You better go be friends with Sidney until you get the best trip. Now the issue of Fatou and Kerr, honestly, man, I believe honestly, like Yahya said, I'm sure it was an afterthought and consultation and discussion that there is a change of mind. I believe honestly, he was not happy. Fatou voted for the bill. I'm sure Fatou has her own reasons why she voted for the bill, but I believe she was honestly not happy about it or whatever. Whatever transpired in between them, I don't know.
But who am I not to be happy?
No. But you said it.
Somebody's
you manifested it, and we all saw
somebody's
that you were
voting
not
pattern.
happy. Regardless of who it was, you were not happy with everybody that voted. It was not even a matter of Fatou is UDP, Bio is NPP. It was a matter of everybody that voted for it. You felt it was not supposed to be voted for. It was supposed to be sent to committee. Exactly. So Fatou inclusive, you were not happy with. But then Fatou now being a UDP member, I guess that was where the disappointment arose from. Whatever your interactions were, I don't know. But if you listen to her audio, you will realize that something happened between you all. Because she was trying to clarify to the extent at the end she apologized. I don't know what also she has said to you that she was apologizing for, but you can say that. But the bottom line is, I mean, for me, what I differ with Bio in, if it was any other person, you know, she'll be jumping up and down wanting to talk about it and wanting to dig deep. But now because it is a 2 UDP issue, Bio is trying to make sure that no, it's been settled, we don't have to talk about it. Dude, we're going to talk about it. This is
convincing me, no, yeah, kanani ya manafang yung isu nga solve di mo.
No, online, about this program.
That's fine. What I'm saying, I don't have a problem that you guys don't try. But your take off, it's been settled, we don't have to talk about it. If it was somebody else's issue, normally it's settled, but we still talk about it and give our take and analyze it.
I'm not denying you to talk about it. Talk about it.
So anyway, we are going to a very important topic. So,
anyways, let's move on.
All right, thank you.
I'm glad that we're talking about it right now.
Fafa, MC9 years yo.
Fafa, yes. Yeah, long. Unipim call. Problem only. This chieftaincy issue. No problem jara. Al kafa ko Kamuru come honorable kafa nyame. Kamuru back to the community Kenya in Kagi chieftaincy. The man, I don't see any problem with it coming kaseful kid blood. Kanyan blood demarcate because ni dara for you give Kaba kalaja kaja I think block na 5 chiefs so. Anu from Fonyi kana block ne busumbala da mala 4 GB askema asesiabi. So ni combo GB chef de level combo. And ni chef on la problem o be ka terminate wala this land issues. You understand? Oman share provinces kienda ma chef sabale. Kien is Kien Central and Kien West. Chef sabale. Anu yo la 4 mo be kaf nyoma. Comme not la kanon siata. Anu ni aje GB land issue man wara je ba. Ni aje sefol fa chap quand même fo comme un workload siara la sefo kan ba comme na la audio men a o ka complain na ya le pour nata discrimination on est-ce que no janni ministre bita national assembly ani sefol ka chatal o parce que no sefol le complain on sambaji ni sefol le complain on sambaji ente mo je problème e quand même fo ni sefo president Barrow sefo tombo ani sefo ta a tombo o ma sam president Barrow wi nata manana ka
woto nyaali
o sefo ta binini non this is what UDP be dibidol be many along ko enanta ina ka enanta ka ina understand but now we win na fana ni sefo da ma fana ta binini non ya del nundo sefo nundo alkalo ani sai alkalo ni sai sefo mankiri nundo mole alfali bunya bakel in sefo they were very very powerful because it don't fantasy kitu or kuna ba sai ni cheful fo la kitu or gila ani e buna fenke e kana la ba min to registre ko bunto dol be ko so anu ni na da jibe quand même mira comme en ka ko president Barrow men cheful use kana pour ka dibitol challenge no ata kila wol ngon defa nyala mo ya fo president ko anu that guy is a cabinet minister ni alkalo teninde be UDP le teninde ko kuma jama ay mo no fo ako ko alin tan ko ni alkalo le ko ni alkalo fo la tam ko mon ko le semutera and that's this true somebody alkalo ta fo no la ni alkalo me ala bodo marakisa fo jumal kansilo jumal winde amanga UDP kansilo fa mo ka men tumi comme NPP ko la ka mo trade at the end for UDP man na win so if you understand you know UDP for you not understand o sefo ni o sefo appoint ye work road tala ni sefo do and bi bank do ko lem for you not understand no sefo me ale ba kele je ni o ke ruat bi sini sama no man traje do la taraje akam da sayo duno do la taraji sefu kebal bul anu ne ko mo sefu jibe jamal be je den kebal ne fondi ci on na de yena de ko mo bo damal ni la isulo an ko mo la problème o sia na bake ne ministre ji ya jibe aske na ba fari wol ni da physical plan aske na ba fari wol so esa setul nyo nyaadi le sa ne mentri wala patal o ba ko mo wara bada ni ko sefu kili sa ne mentri ndama sefu killing ni kombo iske da ko amba kombo central ke da ko wala amba kombo not ke da ko o sefu kilo kombo be warale nyaada bo handu no la nyaade andu nay suku dalo aske na mangu jurlo aske na manjelo so be kele fende de na ye sefu di wol fanan e baje ro lan issues o sefu da malle de da malla kenya lo mo lafta men na family lan ka mari salu no bani sefu boda suku da andu lan problem o be tangel o sefu bo lo no nyaade fa boda tangel So you move fenna tende aje ko man sakunda ya nat welcome pour ka do ko tala ni chef do tema wa ma pour ka dan isu ka tala sa do ko wa ma bango ka.
Thank you.
So mu fenna the UDP ikakal ko be je political na for the national assembly. Man dey focus sponsor about this thing. Why?
That was no
Because why? Because the problem is even I beg wala nyindi ko anganation. In so that wrong president baro me symbol dila. One nothing in a body like in our politics. Yeah, your National Assembly, you know, for them, you partisan kuat born knowledge. Although all the national assemblies in the world, jama, akakijele, bari ikatala domandi, bari ndolo UDP National Assembly member. What they are.
Is it the
no, let me come. No. What you call that? What na masala bulu. Wallahi ne nani ko. Ala tara go, so na ala do ko opposition be campaign for masakunda wa kele. The more about press NPP masakunda they reject. It will ba for akaraso. Because in so no these other parties asking me that kafuleka. You don't get me wrong now. And you be a major president with favoring the not long parties and President Barrow don't we have a base. Me alone go UDP go 2026. So no.
It's unnecessary point of order.
Point of order.
Just
any point of order now.
You don't understand. They should respect each other. Another coming for CDM, I don't know for CD. CD is a deputy speaker. In President Barrow is CD Tom Bank, deputy speaker. I'm not call for his. Why? The problem is Buba. So I'm hey, this thing. I don't need that side get a colleague. I don't understand.
We don't see colleague.
No, of course.
You don't see anything. You don't see anything common.
No, of course. Yellow. The man, another kind of card distract. Obi man again. Ni aja be ka kyo. Na na fana ya follow speaker. Ada be wule ma ja noise. Why?
That was an instance.
Pack your things. You feel very quietly. But don't make noise. Why should you make noise? If I'm not going
that's a protest. The protest is parliamentary too.
No, digital. Inanda can you understand and inanda have maximum respect di ñol. Wala ba sabla sama ani ni matter particular. Nim bilona me alan ka manke bankole interest is di am no amari. I understand. But ni dia jo ni matter particular is a threat. Wamba nyama problem. Ndefem fala. Wala ni fem fere ni ngara ni ko mune ma fana do sona. Yinte be da do sona. So ni individual yo suru da ma ka je fit legislature. Abeti ata baake to nyala yo sabo wartale. This time around you know I don't know, but he has started some call. I don't learn some call now. Billy Lumari be calendar. I don't follow some call now. Security is a security threat. Some call that is out. People were wrong. I think these people they are not formula law. Kaji be you attack because MPP we have the number. Ela wuro be at the end with a vote letter. Imagine all that. Come here, in 2011 to 2016. You understand? So the people not you know go leader matter I just control them do kunyo hey ni UDP sama National Assembly be ban college sai ni be femfere ni bilo na kana jibe ko fa na patio interest so re e ñu ngay ko la ñu nga for the first place you call up ni bilo na femfere ni na e ka jelo ko fondo la patio interest
no for the nation we
no I college why I saba ni fight have a problem so because you safe volunteer I don't know and President Barrow is safe tananati Oma Sabuko, MPP Sembo Tabula Lutra, and then Matrada.
Because metal.
No, it don't go for ntol nga politique jubela ñe banko kana yalon il est principal ala fahamo amang jam wala tinna ni mol memba ku ni nata ya fay ko o fota janna ibatu ila moy inshallah ila moy doron ila moy ngana ko moko ya fo fota janna bari yalon reason mi ya tinna nga fota janna yalon ni nga ñin sefo nati ñim na supportarité ñi ye mol soto akan mbatu nga ke sefoti sa nge ko okay mbake la ñaadi mbatu nga bilo nati bla bla inte nga ko mi te ga mi ran mino it's a political thing it's not a political talk no let me cause it's a political talk okay in 2016 sefol be they were all supporting President Barrow win I come win you understand 2021 sefol be jan president Barrow a wi ya no ndara la ko government election so no mandi let me come in 2021 if President Barrow support can let me come.
Why are you even sharing President Barrow? Share the
I'm talking about. You know, in West Coast, President Barrow mentioned from Bilkama, Combo is Kafuta Kana. Boy. The more London. No.
How much is the gap? Let me Gabi Jami at Barrow. No, Gabi.
All these chiefs are here. Baby. Okay. But in the presidential election, I can't say for to a man can say for President Barrow and based in West Coast. You be from 96, can have 2001. In any man win entire region, West Coast, in any man. So, Kafu chairman, you know, can ask Sabuko, you got a say for not later, this is politics. It's politics. You can't. No, there's no politics. It is very bad.
Okay, so another point. So
MC passed it.
It has been passed.
Okay, let's see how we will reduce the so-called load. Let's see how they will reduce it.
Buwa jërëjëf.
Mo Ibrahima Diop. Ibrahima Thiam.
Dama lifin naka kañ la MPP dominate assembly bi laa bëgg a xam. Because so waaw dama bëgg a xam kañ la gaay because soo bàyyi xel MPP yi ngi am 18 dama ñëw rek 18 member of parliament la gaay am. Nga am 4 NRP. Nga am nominated member of parliament 5
NRP coalition partners
la understand
what coalition
so dama bëgg live that you know dama bëgg pour ñu understand ne NPP
MC kan mooy majority
kañ la gaay ko 18 la gaay am
kan mooy majority
but 18 boobu UDP ni ngi am 16 so boole naka independent
am 15
16 la gaay am plus that independent candidate
that is
boobu 16
independent NPP tamit dafa par empty
de lu ma wax waa de
independent NPP tamit dafa par
independence we are not sponsored by
the independent in Busumbala, that is Kante is independent. Despite this UDP, but it's independent. Just like
we voted for
NRP.
Just like NRP and
Sama Sanya independent bi. NRP ñoo taxaw candidate. Kooku nekkul NRP candidate. NRP dañ taxaw seen candidate.
NPP la.
Kooku dañ seek for second term. Gaay taxawal mu taxaw independent candidate, gaay am independent candidate. Understand nga? Bo dama bëgg ñu understand NPP. So xool number su gaay am bi dia coalition partners yëpp. Coalition partners yëpp soo ko xoolee. Soo xoolee bi coalition partners yu gaay am yëpp. Ah? Nga xool di UDP side bi ak independent candidate soo ko boolee yëpp. Opposition bi ñoo ëpp doole ñoo ëpp numbers at the assembly. So mun na am na change dafa am léegi am ñu cross carpet am ñu support NPP mun naa nekk. Like ngeen sanja MPP. So dama bëgg ñu understand mooy gis nga affaire yi chief ak alkali man dama gëm ne ñooñu mënuñ def dara ci politique léegi. Because fan laa ko mën a xamee mooy bu gaay ooyee alkali yi KMC yëpp. Latrikunda si kër alkali bi.
No, if they come to Latrikunda, we protest.
So bu gaa defee loolu bu alkali yi ñëwee foofu. So bu alkali ñëwee ma def audio ma ne alkali yi seen kiri sax li si ëpp sax mënuñ wax seen gaay kiri kan la war a votal. Xam nga alkali kañ la am doole ak chief jamono Jawara. Time bu nga ñu ne chief bi wax na lii alkali wax na lii rek ñëpp d'accord si. But léegi loolu dafa génn. Man suma alkali mënu maa wax fu ma decide mënu maa wax fan laa war a voter. But man personally dama against mosu mu xam yu ne ko ci assembly bi because man dama foog ne loo si bëri leen war a change dañ ne war isi ay chief comme ko xori bu waxee chief yëpp ñu xam ne problème land chief mënu ko régler fu ko ministère mënu ta régler nako chief mënu régler
Thank you. They don't even settle land issues.
Minister fu ko mënu régler fan la ko chief mënu régler understand nga because they cause more problems because tay right now
for a chief ñom living bi lañ judgment bi
waaw dama la explain ni
But those judgments are thing of the past.
Wow.
Those judgments are not binding.
No, but that judgment is very strong, huh? It's only high court.
Fan la ministère mënut a contrôle affaire yi laan coow yi laan bëri na chief yi man gisuma si passé ñu use leen pour politics président baa war a ñëw wala gouverneur baa war a ñëw ñu mobilise ay nit pour def mbiri politics loolu laa gëm bo dama gëm ne Gambia fu ñu war a xeexee mbiri suuf ak whatever am na fu ñu ko mën a jaarale than even the chief because soo xoolee corruption si léegi dafa bëri particulier si nguuri Barrow so dama gëm ne man mosu mu xam ne yóbbu nañ ko si assemblée bi man su ma nekkoon membre parlement du ma ko vote honorable Yahya Menteng am na right ne ñu ko vote ku nekk am nga right nga vote fu la nee because gëm naa ne man sometimes day waxtaan ak MPC suñ dee seen parti sax duñ dee call ne votal fii nii ak nii ñun GDC Omar Cissé am na bill nga xam ne mu ngi ko votoon man ñoo ana manaa moom ma ne ko booy bu ko vote mën na ma ko vote waaye bu ko vote sax supporter yi meroon neen si forum si nga attaque si kawam yooyu soo mu ñëw mu explain waaye kenn ku nekk fii laa waaye dama gëm ne assembly bi comme ni ko nee waxee right now lu fa nekk mooy they are more on personal interest tukki am xaalis ñoom lu leen nekk di gis but interest yi réew mi ak foog naa right now ban soo faa gisaakuma benn private member bill bu nga xam ne member parlement yóbbu na ko si house bi ne danga war a change loo sangam lii ak lii gisaakuma ko soo xoolee suñu local government ak bi naka la yaaxu naka la bonee lu ko di CEO ko xam ne dañ ko appoint mu war a ñu di control councils ko xam ne dañ ko elect loo si bon mu ngi xam ne mu ngi am si réew mi dañ ko war a génnee premier member bill dañ ko war a pass ñu génne loo si
loolu am na SW isn't a private member bill for
local government amendment.
Wow. Is that? I mean, laws you have
that has been passed already. Do you know why they even passed that? You see, before the Supreme Court ruling that they wanted not to accept that bill. Well, now Supreme Court ruling came prior to the presentation of the bill, so their hands are tied because we cannot say anything in the National Assembly that is going to supersede what the judges in the Supreme Court reasons. So I agree with that, but they cannot do anything. So but no, before the Supreme Court ruling, they throw it out.
So legi, si bill bu gaay xamne so this prime member bill bu Alhaji S Dabo def la gobo mako gisumako la CEO bi nek na fa xamele dama believe ne the councillors and the mayor or the chairman ñom ñoo wara naka appoint sen own CEO based on a council resolution wala go man ne ministère war ma isil CEO parce que xolé so ben so nga xamne ñu ko wara jox council si ana lo bo ba legi yooyu yëpp
ñu si national
waaw so dama wone loo si la lu ma bëgg mooy loo si nga xam ne non prime member bill si waaw yu war a wax yooyu yëpp dafa nekk bu ko bill nga xam ne ko war a pass
MC that is why I understand that give me 1 minute war nañ ko ci
1 minute
so
I don't want this to escape me. Private member bill, I will talk about that later, but this is why I say our standing order and the constitution is so unfavorable. You cannot introduce, it's a private member bill introduced in the National Assembly that is going to incur government, even a butut. Whereby when the bill is passed, it's going to cost government money. So imagine, what kind of National Assembly is that? You cannot prepare, like for instance, when we entered first, I went to the clerk office that I wanted to introduce a private member bill to finance all political parties. So he referred me to a particular section in the Constitution standing order that no, those type of bills are not accepted. It's going to incur government costs. So imagine. That's why I say we are slaves to our understanding.
So there are a lot of
things. So I'm going exactly. Probably all
the man Sao is working around.
I can tell you.
Go and demolish an entire story building by yourself only. It's going to be easier than introducing those kind of bill in the National Assembly.
Because my father fuck that gis na guy.
We come and build a lot of
because private bill for renew si house. Man I believe ne minister wato mun ñëw wan at once rek ne wara pass bill muso mi wara ñëw faram despite MPP am na numbers comme xëy sama bi independent candidate léegi di support xam nga politics lu yaxa Gambia mooy politique mooy yaxa suñu dëkk bi because even the assembly lu nga xam ne UDP ñoo ko champion rek da nga gis independent candidate man non du ma si bokka kii du ma si bokka mbiri UDP la waaye da nga gis ne house bi soo fa duggee soo xoolee other countries like South Africa nga xool in Senegal seen house yi naka la mel understand nga so yaa ngi gis debate si kenn ku nekk mu ngi xool interest réew mi xool lu yóbbu réew mi si kanam not about your party bon lu ma gis right now foofu mooy suma parti bi lii la suma parti bi li leen d'accord
South Africa wala na ndol ba sama ne South Africa is South Africa does not mean
MC Daniel we have to go to another
waaw
that was rejected by
so bu ma wax mooy mbiri chief mosom bi man personally I'm in line with naka honorable Yahya ne man support ma ko ñu pass ko
vote of no confidence
man si man la duma ko vote because ñu war a vote loolu suñu war a change loolu suñu war a isi si dëkk bi ñu nga xam ne dafa important yaa ngi ko soxla dama gëm ne kenn ku nekk am nga right loolu na xare si réew nga génn a protest without do right to the police just inform the police but probably order ak bi dañ ko war a génne and loolu dafa nekk lu nga xam ne dafa am ay Gambians samé dañ si dee ñu mel noonu solo sànni ak yu bëri si dee so loolu bokk na si campagne pro samé gaa ngi ko doon def loolu right now at this time dafa war a génn si réew mi wala ba tey kan mënu kenn génnoo ko so those are things xam ne loolu assembly bi war nañ doo di xool yooyu bu ñu xool ne even keroog maa ngi ko Bayo how can a nominated member of parliament like Sidi Njie and Famara Jawara ni ngi am voting right
so annoying
so right now nga dem to the councils these nominated councillors they don't even have a voting right
you know
is that correct no it's wrong councillor yi seen mayor bi ko chairman bi su nominated ay council they don't even have voting right but member of parliament they have voting right. Those are laws nga xam ne dañ ko war a génnee.
Okay, MC. Thank you. Yeah, let's go. No. Tata. Mar Bayata.
Local government.
We are going to do important things. No, Papa, Marina, if you let him interrupt, we are going to interrupt.
Even Bantaba dies.
Yeah.
MC, sometimes Allah.
We have a whole.
The chairman will nundo. Ni dara sando. Chairman will para election. Councilor lake.
Sa ilam
boobu kañ la ban chairman
okay okay let's go we have little time
so anyway abarka bake buba dia munyi kajayo kumare mbake be diam kan dibito la ko la especially ni Steve Kuonyi yaje Steve Kuonyi Gambian ko nyanta ka ko cross back tol banko dengul tol le campaign ko na dibito le fota de sita dibito mon kono so it's very important wo dibito be men kala wo dibito mon kono pour yenan tol kan ko kuma ta bakel so oda pro a section of dibito le balang because iko jannim be nyim bil karin samola na mol melen sindi jam anene bunya ne horoma na muruka pa mo be nyata ka wol support
no we clap is allowing the band of course
Saya ni nak usah.
Saya ni dia jual okey.
Jamai. Because ni bunya beje. So ni bunya beje. B digital ni do di beje bon. On les signe.
Di balle okey.
Jamai.
Ala ba ko mo boy boy
any section right now ne ya lonko wolle sonda. Ya ajiba ina observation yala ni. Ela ba yalo ni kan ko dat enslave ko la be jalam balam bo sona wala jama ni na ta observation te sola ni na la ni la order
Okay, go ahead.
So remember Kerry, especially in there, nyaya na kuyi bay. It's because imam bunya, imam horma, imam tolo muta fenti, tolo banku dimu. Regarding
Go ahead.
So Buba, CFO Lokodo, Fenemea Lonko, President Barona, la minister, my manda for a minister. You say for Mama, you say for this is about culture and tradition. The moment you touch our culture and tradition, expect something. Yeah, from minister. Minister.
What do you mean?
Yeah, because we never know. Assembly members.
Bantaba. There is no topic. Bantaba.
Go. You cannot stop me from this, Papa. You cannot stop me. No. We have to respect the norms and values of this country. This CFO Milan okay, so president Nanyum combo CFO. Ali Bula, Ali Male. Because combo no la CFO Aliama. Alfaldo combo no Tana. Very traditional. CFO ma. Those are places Milan go. Those one look culturally. Mafuta.
It's a political thought.
So buwa ngame volo nyinduko memuro je baka ge ngo musaka mela 4 years old. I cannot allocate 4 years old. I cannot allocate. Alambuba is not from you, it's from me.
Can I ask you
I didn't say correctly. Go. Musaka cannot allocate. I mean, Abama allocate follow. So Mafoko wrong or right. But come follow you to go. Musa Grame Kelome allocate. Abama okay follow. And more follow be na for Sama. In a moment. So number of sign come follow you to go. Na culture. Nyanda Kabunya Bakele. Nata Toya, you left her. You Gambian call Bunyale. You Bankol economic status in Yalonde. In a moment. Hey, you lay alcohol in the Jordan. Thank you. Some of the alcohols can see 2-3 months to get a Joseph. It happens here. Some of the alcohols we are complaining. So if alcohols are complaining, you get a Joseph side. It is not safe for Tombo. Yes, safe for consumer Tombo. All those people have to be paid. We need to understand this. All those people have to be paid from our state covers.
So ito ko amanya na kila.
Look moment. So nimba ko onyo ndiko. Yenyi safe allocation ko men someone right now thing. One, yake wato menna by looking at it is political. Two, amanya na kala sign na be kala. Anya na kala no kabiri na follow. Kabiri 2017 na 2018 ni make bi ni yake. Tumulabe anoko they lose the entire electoral vote of Congo. Utumole na na foko ibin below someone is completely political. And regarding Fat Cham, ndi am da ko. Ne ndi am da wolo nyuko. Fat Cham be live in Sukutan. Fat Cham Sukutan kole. The savior of Congo no abe Sukutan. Yamwe, if no below someone Naba Nyama. Fat Cham is very easy price for the savior ma. I savior nyunka. It's very easy for alcalo dolma. So member you will do Gambian call you the million of the whole Yuko. You President Barrow Mansakunda may along with Chuku, Dolo Chuku, Pavano. A man Gambia don't Buna. A man of culture and tradition Buna. If they respect our culture and tradition, hey, it's a safe for Sigal, do you see the safe for Bun and Yagem. You less safe for disrespect than even Yagem. At the same time, those safe still now are the one. I mean, we'll look at Muta, Cameron.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nada straight, diamo we sharing back a caromina. Well, motor la quote. Yamunelo ni motor.
Thank you, Bayo.
I am going to Mbimfang. I'm a citizen of this country. Malafi nga National Assembly na Fodu. Talking about these car issues. For me, I'm very proud of myself. And this is what I urge all other National Assembly members that they should be very proud of themselves. Because we've seen ministers, permanent secretaries, governors, deputy governors, directors, all other public servants driving government vehicles So let National Assembly members ask themselves, why are people talking, crying of our vehicle allocation? This is because Gambians perceive or see National Assembly as only their true servant, as only their true hope when it comes in terms of managing the state resources. You understand? Gambians are not seeing ministers, permanent secretaries, and all other people driving government cars. That's not their issue. But their issue is
that they have been complaining about that. They want cool and
no, but this one generate more public reaction than those. Why?
People are expecting this to happen.
No, because they see us as their true servant. So that's why I'm very proud of myself. And that's why everybody, we have to live up to expectation to make Gambians very proud of themselves. Do you understand? Moto Sotonya is very transparent. Do you understand? Let me tell you one thing. For me personally, Fafa knows, I think all my life I've been using government vehicle. My last vehicle at OIC was a Prado. I think that vehicle was purchased less than five months, and I leave the office. Do you understand? So for me, every office comes with benefits, and we have to accept one thing. We have over 2 million people in this country. We have only 30 permanent secretaries.
2 million people, and 52% of this population are living in poverty.
I am coming. I'm not defending.
No, I'm not saying.
The issue of National Assembly was getting cast. But we have to accept privileged positions comes with privileges. These are 2 million people, 30 permanent secretaries are the only people choosing to be privileged to be permanent secretaries of this country. They have their vehicle allocation. Governors, 2 million people, I think only 6-8 governors are the people privileged to be governors, and they have their official car allocations. So National Assembly cannot be an exception. You understand? And before this thing happened, I think the National Assembly la service went around study tour, and they look at the best practice around the world. Banko do kan National Assembly moranya dile bebu e kamoranya dile use your study kele, and they have made a comprehensive National Assembly nyaton kol itamatare Clark itaro dialto before this vehicle issue came. Ye study tour. Mine be Sierra Leone, mine be Nigeria, mine be other places. Do you understand? National Assembly moto soto nyadile, moro nyadile be you be find out before you implement la. Because biri moto di 2017, Adamo Barrow moto di mola President Adamo Barrow. That was omang betea. Where President nuwe moto di mola. Do you understand? National Assembly mine nyanta jibi le be kan. Omang betea was induce enticement. So ça National Assembly ko no manta give accept la president blue correct. Because let me be very frank. Na orientation, go back to records. Birin modo ko clerk ko albe Prado sotola. Orientation o National Assembly be there. Ndala umulta ngai ko nyimuto jumal ba dilan tolla. Because ning abe bolon president blue kono. Nto dota accept no. But clerk ya foko you are going to pay half, and the National Assembly Service Commission is going to pay. National Assembly Service is going to pay half. Then I got settled with it. To me, it's very normal. And yentola kodolu deduct over 20,000 every month. In the first month, this deduction starts, so that you can be able to pay for the half you support as National Assembly member. Do you understand? Based on the report you may generate, banko dol kan nyadile. Do you understand? So to call it very short, National Assembly members deserve movement. Do you understand? Yeah, when you go masakunda 3 arms of government.
National Assembly members deserve movement. That is true.
Absolutely, right? Yes.
So, but what kind of movement? What kind of transport do you need? Say, Kabring iko Clark ya falal be moto sorolal.
Yes.
Kabria foye ite nyinin karo kele because natara about a president oboli.
No, we can't accept that because
Clark kale ko albe 50% ne jol.
You are 50% jo.
Masakunda 50%.
That's correct.
So fatally I find out atola 50% mu jelleti and Masakunda 50% mu jelleti.
Of course.
Masakunda 50%. What was Masakunda?
The vehicles were 2.5 million at the initial cost of this cars, and I hope is still 2.5 million. So I've seen social media 3.9. I was like, wow. When somebody tagged me on several posts, I think I give Yahya Menteng Sanyang for me motor tire. I was like, okay, it's okay.
That is the price. The price of this car.
No, it's not 3.9. It's not. You know, yeah. Those will be latest ones. Do you understand? So let's be very frank.
Okay, no problem. We can just take it. In fact, as 2.5.
Yes,
you said
exactly
2.5.
Yes.
So government is paying half of
half.
This.
We are going to pay half. I think 1.2 million or whatever.
1.2 million.
Yeah, half of that amount.
1.2 million is not half of 2.5.
No, 1.2 million is something like that. But it's around that range. I'm not specific here. Do you understand?
Let
me be very specific. Thank you very much. Whatever the amount be, we are paying half of it.
It's 12.5.
No. But these people, you people are paying 1.2 million.
No, I think it's a little bit.
No, it's 1.2 million.
No,
I listened to Swag who said 1.2 million.
Sometimes when we are talking these numerical figures, something on top of 1.2, you may not be very sure of that. But you just want to establish a base, 1.2. But I can tell you now, member whatever the amount, Ndolbe halfly jola from that amount. Do you understand? I
know you will come, right?
Okay.
Because you want to react to a lot of social media issues.
No,
so for example, let's take it as you pay 1.3 or 1.2, government half you, I half.
Correct.
Let's take it as that. It is a concern as a National Assembly member looking at the constituents. Small mialonko welebela constituency kono.
Correct.
There are people milbuka maybe ni kontonda buka sima. Why do you drive a car that is costing 2.5 million?
This is where we go all wrong.
No.
This is where we the population.
How do you mean we get it all wrong? I'm now asking you whether it will consent be allowed to drive a car of 2.5 million.
I told you the latest when I was at the OIC.
No, let's forget about the OIC.
No. We are
My
question was clear because I was delivering.
We are talking about the National Assembly here.
Let's not make it a hard talk, please.
No, it's not.
My question was very clear.
No.
Understand? It was very clear. It's as the same as any other official entitlement.
We are not thinking about your constituent people.
Now you want me to?
No, I don't want you. I am asking you.
I'm asking you. I have to lay a foundation before I react to what you have just said. Do you understand? The 1.2, you want me to distribute it to the people of
I did not say that, and I did not ask that.
Do you understand? My concern. I am thinking about my people. I am so emotionally and financially attached to the people of Latin the constituency, and they know this. They talk about this.
You understand your constituents?
I am financially and emotionally attached to them.
So they know that you are taking this vehicle.
I am going to take this. Nothing about that. I am taking the vehicle. I am taking the vehicle. It's so funny here. If I have to get anything from the National Assembly, I have to go to my people and tell them I'm getting this. One thing I can tell you,
you have people in your constituency, honorable. You accept that.
I ask you a question.
They have no. I
You want to be sure?
You won't stop.
No. But you are driving a 2.5 million car. Where
Yes.
your consent will allow
What I'm telling you, my car, the car that the National Assembly allocated to me, come and to and fro, and in the constituency. The day it is hand over to me, it is a property of Latrikunda Sabiji constituency, and they will tell you when we get these vehicles, they will tell you you call Honorable Sanyang. Honorable Sanyang, I'm going to put fuel in that car, give you a driver to take you anywhere you want to go. They will tell you later.
But the vehicle is not providing
It's the property for me.
No, but this is the same. Like last legislature,
Yeah.
that vehicle was given to them 100%.
Yes.
As by virtue of their position.
Yes.
So they cannot claim that they owned it. Maybe the people can use it. But this one, you're paying 50%.
It's my money.
Why exactly 50%?
I'm not going to for them to say no constituency. That's the problem. I give my people to Bashe constituency.
You cannot say nana korojo. You say nana half lejo.
It's still money.
Have no taxpayers' money left.
That's
right. So, but you are driving 2.5 million and you accept that a model in your constituency they are not eating. Why didn't you reject that car? Why didn't you reject that car and say, give me the money,
no.
Let me help the people in my constituency?
I am not going to reject the car because I need the car for my service.
Can't you buy a car
There are over 56,000 registered voters in Latrikunda Sub constituency. Yahya Menteng National Assembly member. It's a privileged position. It's already privileged. Do you understand? Say Mansakunda ko because of Latrikunda Sabi Moluko, nyine bekalena diam le tole député bumoto. Ota ala tandin na mboso na nda nyadi ngomoto diala. It is normal.
So otherwise,
do you understand? So moto nyi konga fo nyame ntela moto. It's my personal car. But I'm going to subject it to constituency.
Let's take Itala Kodomo 1.2 million.
Correct.
For the motor sotonala. You are from Latrikunda. You are not even from.
It's possible. It's possible.
It's possible.
But what you have to understand here is also this is a regulation, and when National Assembly members meet and form and prepare a regulation, we all subject ourselves to that regulation. It's only the debate time you may have a dissenting opinion. But now akata luati side, akata Allah county. Say everybody. National Assembly exactly.
And Kabral Natalia Allah salary la fale. Force. Well, I know Nene said it here.
Yes.
It is disappointing. Atola National Assembly Cabral Nata Aliala salary for all of us. Albertaji. No, just let me come. Albertaji, Ale Motul purchase me alonko. They are costing, for example, $2.5 million. But there are people in this country.
When was the first National Assembly of the Gambia?
No. I don't answer questions here. I don't answer questions here. Maybe you can tell us that. Now, you did all that. Now you are going to drive 2.5 million. And you are passing people in your constituency. And there are people this is not association. It's part of their money. The other half is part of their money.
You know, that is why I was trying to lay a foundation, but you totally ignore.
No.
There is no single position in this country where everybody will be a title holder of that position. Privilege will be given to few, they serve and go. Do you understand? Gambia became independent in 1965. There were national assembly. Some passed. Me too. Am I coming next election? I don't know yet. Do you understand? I will serve and go.
Unfortunately, that is not the topic.
I'm trying to tell you why we cannot.
Why you deserve the 2.5 million car?
Exactly. That is because I have a privileged position. I'm a National Assembly member for this 2022 to 2027, I will leave. So at one point, somebody will also come and serve the people of Latrikunda Sabbath. And I'm sure when that person comes, there are also privileges that person is going to benefit, that others are not going to benefit.
I understand this is a policy. So that means new mode of another. The person, I'll come to you, Nene. The person will also buy 2.5 million. So the people who are voting you in will continue to.
And those voters can also be National Assembly. And people member can't follow send them. What for instance, there are two things: to vote and to be voted. One member can't verify. One of them can be National Assembly member at one point. So this issue is unfortunate. They understand that more understanding. Not everybody also. More understanding.
More understanding.
No, more understanding. National Assembly member deserve it. Belia Jeko Ima deserve. Do you understand? Gambia do. I say no. This is okay. This.
I don't think it's about being deserved. It's about the money that is involved in this. Looking at the people that you are representing. Why are you going to drive this kind of car? And you are representing people who are not.
No. You see, when President Barrow pass, you see his cars. And we elected him.
Yeah, but you are criticizing him.
No, I'm trying to say, I'm not criticizing President Barrow driving cars. What I'm trying to tell
you are okay with the government cars and everything.
Just listen to me. What I'm trying to say, every privileged position comes with benefits. And me, as Yahya Sanyang, Honorable Yahya Sanyang, National Assembly member, cannot stop government giving privilege to title holders. The only thing expected of every title holder is to live up to expectation. This is why Fafa is not driving it, Nene is not driving you are not driving the bio and this, but I'm going to drive it. So therefore, why am I driving it? Is to do a job. Let me do that job. So that when I leave, somebody will come and develop this country. But not, you cannot say, okay, now National Assembly members have 2.5 million, so let's go to every constituency and give everybody a car.
And that is not what people are saying.
This is so disturbing.
No,
it's so disturbing.
I don't know. You should not. The reason why people are
complaining. What I'm telling everybody, Gajigo, everybody in this Bantaba, and every Gambian listening, you have voted for a National Assembly member. He's a privileged person holder. Go to him or let him perform. This is what should be our duty.
So, but you are going to take the car?
I know the founders. I am going to take the car. No doubt about it. I'm taking the car to do the work that the people of Latrikunda Sabbath entrusted me with. Mbemo do talele ngata do kola Latrikunda ko nga do ko menke fojandi na tamu ban as a National Assembly member. And now next solo franc yembolo do ko mena umoke using the car.
Thank you, Honorable. Yes, Nene.
Okay, thank you. First of all, before I even delve into what I need to comment, when you were being elected,
correct.
Or when you wanted to be elected, you campaigned the length and breadth of Latrikunda Sabbath.
Agree. Agree.
And how did you do it?
I reached out to people. No, my campaign was not an open campaign. My campaign was house to house.
Right, which is more tedious.
Yes, which is more tedious.
Right.
And when I go to Nintara Bumorkono, Nganyene Foyko, Mbe Mbal Wasala, Mbeke National Assembly member, Mbal Wasala, Membe do Kwokera. Well, I'm happy. 95% of residents in Latrikunda Sabiji don't understand. If I come back now, you know Latrikunda Sabiji has how many votes? I'm going to have 80% of the votes in Latrikunda Sabiji as I'm speaking to you. So that means that Ndanga Nadoko Ngakele and Mbake Kanefala and Alasonda Benadoko Kela.
Ye campaign.
Yes.
Ini moldi amuta. Ya foye ko ibe munala ibe wasala.
Yes. Yeah, mbe wasala. Mbe do kokela. I will live up to expectation.
Exactly.
Yes.
Ijikitela.
Yes.
Ye karto fayi.
Yes.
But right now, you think that ujikiro bete ni tata ibe 80% of it itakela. Like fafa ya funyami. Dol bi de ni samakita ibe lala jiyo kono. Ya lonko fafa be 2.5 not fafa. Ya be 2.5 million ka tala. And don't have ila money ila salary
That's correct. That's correct.
Right? But in half, it told Fango, Minkata Marse Koto, ila namo itol min kata doko wala ika tax men jo ika demanding mo
I don't know
money. It's that.
No, but is that salary? They work
they work for it. It's from their salary. So ye kafum go demanding. Mi mol mi ya lonko ibe tiyo wafila ibe jahato wafila ibe marché kono ibe nako kono ika minul busi wol bulu ya kafum nyola ye demanding taje ya kafu itelo ko do kono ye moto sanya dilela ye latan but anyway besides that point you don't see anything wrong in that. I have a problem with that.
Okay.
Because if you're trying to say it's a privileged position, I said no. It's a position of service. It's a position of trust.
That's how it become privileged.
Everybody, no. Everybody believes me. Everybody cannot be in the position, but everybody comes together and look maybe possibly for the most competent person, the person they have trust
that makes it privileged, Nene.
Okay, wait. I don't call it a privileged position. It's a servant position. You are there to serve, and the individual needs to immerse him or herself in the service of the people. You're not supposed to live to the expense of the people, and that's what I see this current National Assembly trying to do or already doing. So anybody doesn't have to really laugh about it and think it's a joke. At the end of the day, with this notion of it's a privileged position, permanent secretaries, governors, deputy governors, the president's convoy or whatever, all of them want to do men kenna. Nakat bokumachi mogen du man kenna. The president be def. I think me and you will agree now. The convoy, the number of cars is too much and it's costing us. It's our money.
I agree.
Me and you agree that the ministers are not supposed to have 2-3 cars. An official car, a utility car, a maid car, a school-going car, a watchman car. It's undone. Me and you will agree that that is not done. It's because it is done on our own heart and tax money. So if we're saying that's not done, we should be able to show the example to try to eradicate, especially the people that are making the laws. It's a policy, but you all make the laws. It's not an entrenched clause in the Constitution that it needs a referendum to change it, my dear. I mean, when you all wanted to change the age limit, it was changed at the House of the Assembly. When you all wanted to add your salaries, you did it there without consulting the people. So if this is a law that you believe that it doesn't serve the interests of the people that are entrusted you to go to the Assembly and serve them, you can equally sit there and say, you know what? My conscience doesn't give me to take taxpayers' money to drive a car, tinted glass. I'm sure all of them are going to be tinted. So how are your people going to even recognize you when you're passing? Now you tell me, the law
is voluntary. That one is not.
If I was the National Assembly member, if it was given to me 100%, I don't mind the people of my constituency using it. But if I put 50%, I have an obligation to protect that 50% because it's an investment. And that 50%, the people cannot come and say, and the night, muso sambala lopitan, menda muso sambala alafta naka wululale, and then you just wake up and hand them over the key. No. Because you're the one owning it. So it doesn't work that way.
It's my property.
No, exactly. So it's easier said than done.
If I have that condition,
all set and done, yeah.
I want people to use my car. That should not be a problem.
Well, the
first come, first half. That's my policy.
Honorable. No, I even take it back. I will say honorable. The way you refuse to call. I take it back. So, I mean, with all due respect and honesty, I think this legislature has dropped the ball. We have criticized the 5th legislature so much, and thinking this one is going to make it better, is going to do better. And in all fronts, in terms of, protecting people's interests, in terms of bringing the laws that are going to change, the ones we all cried so many years that they were bad, you've dropped the ball. In terms of trying to protect people's, investments and lives and property, bring development, you have dropped the ball. The only thing I see you guys do best is trying to develop yourselves in all aspects. And I think it is really, really unfair.
That's your opinion. Let me have a quick reaction.
Salary increment to driving 2.5 million cars.
For me, the most disheartening part.
Salary increment, everybody's salary in this country has been increased.
3 people. We all cried, anonymous demo, whatever. Most of them has never even driven motorcycle. The first time they give them cars, 3 weeks, they got an accident. Most of them 5 years, brand new cars from a plastic. 5 years when some of them, the cars are not even working anymore. And then these people, you give them Prado, whether I'm sure you don't even know which mark.
You are not giving to these people, you are giving to this office. You see, let me add 30 seconds.
You're giving it to
let's not personify this. You are not giving National Assembly members
the vehicle. This is why you don't have it, others don't have it. You are giving to the office.
I don't need to be there to have it.
The office.
I've driven more, a car more expensive than that.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
me, I don't
let's discuss that. You are giving to the office. It's not driving.
Why are you paying? Why are you paying half to give to the office? Why are you paying half
But
of your salary?
at all not la tambanda.
Why are you paying half of your
Yeah, you're going to own it after.
So you want to for the office?
No.
Let me just finish. Those people, they were given the cars. They messed it up because they don't know it. They don't know the value, and they did whatever they wanted to do with it. Now, the fifth legislature, that was a pickup truck, and most of them live in the provinces. Why would you need a Prado? The roads are not good. I mean, some of you don't even have a parking lot to park those cars. So why would you buy a car that is even more expensive than your car? I think it's wrong.
Thank you so much. Okay, Fafa, let's go.
Okay, thank you so much. Coming.
Okay, now before they come, let me ask Fafa and Nene, MC, Bio. In fact, this is a very good combination. Bio wanted to be National Assemblyman before and contested. At this thing with one guy, and he was picked. MC went to the polls, Nene went to the polls, Fafa went to the polls.
Yes.
Aning alaning kila temo. Alame alda. No. Nearly, Bayo was in the National Assembly. Nearly, MC was there. Nearly, Nene was there. Nearly, Fafa was there.
So right about that.
Aning Kilatemo. You are a Christian.
Oh yes.
Between you and Jesus.
Staunch one.
Aning Kilatemo. Ne Albe National Assembly. Alten Motota. I mean, because I'm very close. I'm somebody who is very close to God. You may mislead that. Then as God's not going to be happy with you. I
swear to everything that I believe in. I swear to the God that I serve. I swear to the only child that I have. I will not take it.
Fafa.
I will not.
No.
I will be ashamed.
The way it happens. If it happens in other way around,
it's over now. So now, the only person that MC is going to
if they provided me the process.
Okay, so now this is over now.
Did you say yes or no?
Yes, we did.
How do you say yes or no?
Yes or no? Yes or no? Thank you. Sorry, thank you. It's
over for me. Three of them are taking it.
Government fund this 100%. They are given the fifth legislature, the transportation allowance. They are going to swear to buy for big king. They are given about 23,000. They are going to attack to their allowances every month. If one bondika, what a bondi.
So not even from the basic salary.
No, it's not from the basic salary.
I agree with you.
This is what you people fed on.
I agree with you.
This is 100% fund by
I
understand Fafa's point.
If you express them, recycle that you got one is from their allowances, that transportation allowance. Not from their basic salary.
That is right. Yes.
So imagine this is
how can you say that is right? You don't let person project. No. That's got it all wrong. It's coming from basic allowance.
Basic allowance. That's not your salary. It's not your salary. Okay, that's not your salary.
You are calculated for 60 months.
60 months as in the 5 years.
Yes, well, that's the 5 years. Yeah. Well, I think one is 1.3 million. They are calculated. They are 23 there. You understand? I'm sorry. There's a problem over that. This is example, the permanent secretary, directors, the ministers, others. The minister transfer that Kalamoto to jail. You understand? But I give it to them, the rules though. Nibu National Assembly.
But Minister of the no, I'm coming. So if you talk about
Minister allowance. Mbaku for 5 years. Masakunda the minister of this one. Because after the tenure of 5 years, you understand? And when you never happen came. But and then you condemn her. They will never condemn it. You have no problem with that.
Hey, there you go. I
mean, that's a National Assembly. They don't have 50, or let me say 25,000 in their account. So, say, why should you invest or input $1.3 million for Kakamoto? You understand? Because this 1.3 it can be for because Swabia is a policy. Masakunda can buy cars less than 2.5. I will forbid. You understand?
They said they cannot buy substandard cars. I don't know what they mean by substandard cars.
So substandard, you only bring this. It's actually no. Because it doesn't come here. Come here, you go to the time half. Say 1.5. It after let's say motor men can 1 million. It's how you can see at least 800,000. Here graduate GB after 5 years. Ask them 1.3 million. So you move further me alonko. Tuanyala inanda kamoto soto. Don't be come here ni moto dealer. Don't be that moto ni na nyina fa. As you know within the 5 years yatinya. At the end yema sakunda fondi gelle. Because ni yatinya say bi da bula taxi la, wombe da bula ira moto dosa me alonko. If I alonko womba he come inside ni do jibe do ni benso la kada do kudula. Why
are you? Is it now? India is unconsciously legitimizing. India is unconsciously legitimizing what's happening to the economic base of Lakada.
I'll come to you.
This policy needs to be changed. National Assembly, for instance. Let's say 2026 or 2027. Independent could all for that, even motor dealer. Not a Musana again, even motor dealer again. So it means you can understand. Sabi Kalamoto Jelen, about no part like Edu Kutamako.
Yeah.
So I think we need to calculate this thing. Because men will get.
Because what I'm doing, after some time, we don't know.
Because already he came in. You're going to speculate what
calculate 2.5 up to 53. Over how many millions of dollars? Asiata. So say, let's say 2027. Atabe Murana National Assembly. Arrange moto do aowa. Yekutama di alko. So 2032 again. 2032 again. Because there is no time limit. I will never shout national assembly. Why would people shout electoral office more than 2 times? What about the others? So it means every 5 years. No, that's not acceptable. Nobody should accept that for anybody. No. 2021. Because niye jawra tamo jibe pajero minister kabula basa ede minister bula no la pajero basa jibe 2031 it means ni new model moto findele e bo fa na pocket la scale like $5 million system so nyimu fele me alon go dibito niye nyinta let them go and change.
They are robbing the taxpayer.
No.
Thank you. So Whoa, I near what I am motota. The Tala Kabada. Kabada Solomon. You moto the Tala Kabada. I think about it. The Tala because you moto. Before
okay. Thank you. MC.
People, you have to make this second. No. They are very dangerous.
Man, I'm going député wone amudu man namuna lu comme ko ko waxe la sun fa nekkon la na jël tay
da nga sulop tontu bi de tontu ba sulop
mako jël way na jël
Fatou jël 2.5
comme
moto ñaar yo way
no I'm so happy that majority here is taking this video
so dama gëm
mais tam c'est the cost issue
mu ne
waaw man mo
dina ko jël because su jëlut gaay di ko jox 1.3
dama gëm ne
so ndama bo mor ko da jar
anga batara
dama gëm ne dañu bi member parliament nga xamné sen constituency ci opa waxuma ñu nekk ci ba area nekk ci kaw amé ni ngey strong pour am clean water ndogu set ak bo hol sa problème sen area even ambulance bu baax sa problème la comme na tay so wone yow at member parliament ya ngey drive moto bu xamné 2.5 million dama jël back for example 2018 mayor elections.
All the mayors have their cars, chairman, all they have their cars.
$3 million.
Nobody's talking about that.
$3 million la. Then issue mutu Bensula. 4 million.
In excess of 4 million, more than 4 million.
4 million.
But Bensula has an official car.
So 4 million.
We'll go 2 point something.
Yeah, just go ahead. Time me.
Wale mu ne konsema munuko allow ko mo wala dawal mutu hambe is $4 million. Why in Mary in ci marché bi strong.
Why dafa jël cost 2 point something million.
KMC waxa ci ko ñu bari mu ngi am yoni baaxu. Bala mu daw mu xamne yoni baaxu KMC ni pot price. Jabar na fona so dibi jamono lay konté. Jabar na fona amul. Kan jabar mayor dafa amul jabar lay konté amul. I give example. Fa boy wax man
ba so ni dama man ba legi dama
No, you never want to talk good about Bensula. But let's stick to the topic. Bensula is an example.
Example to Bensula. Dafa jël
It's the best example. It's the best example.
Let's go.
Because so ma he jabaram
Papa apply sa Timothy yo Timothy
lay ko di fo mayo jabaraf ko am yanko ba koli.
They were privileged in the office and now deny them. That's what he's trying to say. That's what privileges.
Okay.
So ndar we nga lay ko nday ko.
No. The examples are not the same.
They are the same. They are the same official entitlement. One denied, the other is taken. I think that's it.
Xagn nako family yo xamne ko na am ak jabaraf ko na am.
Okay, ñu dem palais.
Ala ko nañ ko mu of $4 million mu la dedet. Because mu daw mu $4 million while KMC yoni baaxu jigen yaangi son ci marché bi. So dama fogg ne député yi man nangu na ne dañ wara am mobility. Man nangu na lolu. Duma wax moy Gambian government ñoo wara allocate moto. Si member of parliament si sa tam si jexé nga dem first time nga daanu nga délo moto. So wi ne nga ñëwaat ba. So yaahé moto yi because after your 5 years then they am graduate dem ko day am about 800,000 la won xawma legi ñaata la mun na am legi ay yo xane ko it was 800,000 1 point legi wa so that it was 800,000 la won non commencé ci lolu on sa
The gratuity increase that's not a deliberate increment. Gratuity increase with salary. So that's not a deliberate increment.
nañ jël xalibu da ka dafa mutu yi sa xalis so mu bi di ko mëna amé bu baax
Madame Gomne, comme par exemple in Senegal.
No, Gajigo.
Abla Bondi, no,
this Bantaba, we have to interrupt. MC1, after working for 5 years, MC1, near no for the shaggy with my is that what you want to play? Shaggy for 5 years, that's not having 1 million. No,
money. Muda snake dafa yaaxu nga yaaxa mutu xam nga som daal nga ne mutu I don't care so yaaxee mutu bi ñu jël xaalis boobu liggéey mutu bi keneen kuy ñëw mu continuer ak mutu bi man loolu laa gëm comme in Sénégal soo saamee sa first time soo winee au wiriloo soo daanu mutu bi da nga ko delloo da nga koo delloo in Sénégal dafa am hôtel bu rëy bu ngay am fu impli dëkk ak seen famille fu kër la soo nekkee même après fu nga di stay ak sa famille
Special.
Wala su nekkee ne da nga daamu da nga am pour génn foofu keneen kuy ñëw yow sooy génn bagage yi nga dee génne toogu yi lali nga dee génne government ñoo fay jox naka néeg in Sénégal du ma fa nekk so dama gëm ne moto yi man lu ma believe mooy moto yi government ñoo war a alloqué moto bi ba parlement si moto mu nekk mu xam moto ku ñëw nga contribuer ak moto man du laa believe comme ma ne nga jël xaalis yi ko tas fay amoon bi ba pare 2.5 million jamono bu mu toll nii lapitaan yi da ngaa dawal sa moto sa consulé ci am na ko mu feebar nga eb ko yóbbu ko ci lapitaan doo fekk garab sa own conséquence am na conséquence fa demee ndoxu set nekku fa ambulance nekku fa dara nekku fa su dama believe ne mi ma parents yi ñoom bu gaa yi ñëwee lu ñu koy gis si ñoom mooy yokk allowance clothes allowance ñaata $100,000
one of payment.
Clothes allowance.
One of payment. That is every month 1,678. You see,
no, you calculate all together, Jelle.
Move
all together, Jelle.
5 years. We are giving 100,000.
100,000
for 5 years.
5 years.
Me, people who know me, I don't wear. I always wear just now.
No. I don't wear. After these people, yela allowance, yela fengol la faja. Mune do tano la fengol sawa. In your constituency, Gajibo. This conversation, okay.
She's not going to take more tea. MC said National Assembly members in Senegal are given a full compact.
So because of time, I have to go to buy. Thank you.
Then you Africans in your change in mentality. And you Prime Minister the double bicycle. The mother in Fofuno, the Garabuba,
the Prime Minister's privilege, do you know that?
Plus you bar, the Parafon you don't
driving bicycle, they want to encourage green transport. They want to encourage green transport. But you know, Prime Minister's privilege.
MC Diabetes minister yi am nañ moto permanent secretary ñooñu dañ leen appoint ñu dañ leen elect ñu am yaakaar si ñoom war represent the interest of the constituency
ñu suñu leen daay foofu lañ ko bàyyi
mais dama gis ne ñoom ñoo war a joxe exemple ne hey nun right now lii
all hope is lost. All hope is lost.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye.
No, don't hopeless.
Yeah. But please,
because you know, as you don't need better the same.
I know the same line. I make a matter.
Go ahead.
I know the same line.
The motor phone. Kenya me alonga kumata bake. Pro nasijam kadiam. Ntel melbe Bantaba to jam. Mumu let me alonko safoko mu banku dingul neolit. So pro nanga miro la nyoko kula melonga kumata bake.
Ya shadow national assembly.
Ya monde bulia nyolo. Tout le monde n'y ko fo be kede. Alors nimbe ñu ko fala the route Mbasar la wolto. Melbourne J. Mele nyim system mo samanang. Ya family mele system mo sama mele study toke.
Ko ba system ka falin ne.
Ila mo sa ibe interrupt kan ne ibe la mo I don't know why you
to change it. It doesn't matter. This is relevant.
I'm telling you, who got those people there?
Which people?
Those who left the parliament.
We elected them.
So then, who elected them there? So leave me to talk, please, boy. Leave me to talk.
No, but what?
No, leave me to talk. You don't know what I'm coming to say. Just be quiet. You don't know what I'm coming to say. I am not making.
It doesn't matter who put the policy.
I am not making any
and they should not accept it.
I'm not making. You have to listen to me if you know what I'm coming to say. You don't know it.
Social media, there is this issue there. Ganyiko is a fair moderator. I've never seen a biased moderator. Honestly, you react to what he wants to hear. What he wants to hear, that's so biased.
I hope you be. No, you would not want to get it.
You listen to me. Okay,
go ahead.
The root cause. They will follow you. The root cause. The root cause. Many are going below someone. First of all, they are the same people. Many are going autonomy. That is a good plus for them. Autonomy. The master of Munjan. The woman on the government. It was under the Minister of Fisheries.
Thank you.
So, but that National Assembly member Solomon Bodaji, will let deputy Bungo someone did you more than fair.
Thank you.
So, can deputy Bungo na fair? You call
I think it's under the Minister of Fisheries.
Matters.
I am not in line with them based on their study store. Because maybe you want to. It cannot bank hole make a study or bank hole Tanya, into the Tanya, or bank hole situation, among killing. So basically, the function system or someone is going to be unique.
Model and study.
Model and study. Like Nadia President Bodo for Ako Mondo Kabula Banco, a canon election system of study. So the same thing can get for
Mabu 24
is a club for a miss code.
Marvel election process.
Go ahead. I'm not 10 minutes again. So coming for all you go. You see, not the bitol, el apelon with them all you go. The system so far, is a wrong system.
So you want to blame
no, this remember jam. Need to not yatra you system was samana. System me ya lonko. Ya lonko to from there il a cabri allocation okay. Kavoko il a close allowance. Ya banku don reaction. So based on banku don reaction at that very time, they should go back. Some of these opportunities me ya lonko ñu lié samana. Me ya lonko ni na ta banku don bari atule. Ñanda ke review le. They have right to review all these things. Even the government policy of this 2.5 million model. These members of parliament, the moment it will be long, because scientists will long. They should go back to drain board, you review. Can you go look? Why should our government be in some other police? And we all know the scope. There was a time when they bring the vehicle policy, all the V8 member director, permanent secretaries, they recall all of them. Why did the government recall all those V8s? Because government want to electoral kajoko. Na fulo milka spend motor kunto. But the young menke iko de la rola sai. Ina na tinyaroke. Ka 2.5 million ta ka usam dibito le motora from our state covers. It's all from our state covers. I don't think alam. Ikafoko ikajole. No. Fafa memfo, I mean Fafa in this point here. 100%. Fafa il a transport allowance. It can only take car bondi. It can every month it can car bondi.
But that's transport allowance you take home.
No,
you are going to take them home.
Yeah. I'm not saying that is not your take home. My problem is
not supposed to give a vehicle.
My problem is holding you to go. The 23,000 as far as at the end of the show, you're gonna own it. That 23,000 will make a car dealer. The government can give it to you as a loan. You go and buy a car for 600,000, 700,000. I kill a own motor. Nobody's gonna complain. Be the woman, be the kid, motor code, diamond. But now you be more than you to go. Gambian call Hajoloko, but I'm the case in Bangkok and the economic hardship here. And yeah, I want you people to understand one thing. Tony Allen, you have privilege to get these vehicles. If President have the privilege as the president, because Ndola elect, Gamodo people also have the privilege to get cars, and this is supposed to be good cars. But the problem is only in the protest camp, and the status of this country right now. This is what white people are complaining. And there are different school of thought. No, listen. No, not different school of thought.
Some thoughts say no, it's high. No, some thoughts say it's complete.
No. Yeah. It's not about. Yeah. I have a problem. I don't think there are people. Yeah. I'm completely against this. Thank you. I think time over. Because let me tell you, it's not fair. Other civil servants working in the government are given car loans, and these car loans they paid it 100%. All of the civil servants or the civil other departments or the government give them car loans, but these car loans the government car dealer at the end of it, but at the end of it can be able to zero. So if government is doing that to all of I don't Fonanta, and then I left a motor whatever luxurious, whatever. And then the to go, Allah own color, it's going to come from your own salary. Nobody have because that is something
no, man, beautiful money, guy never just send high legend moto. No gomni. Government can buy a car for them, but the problem is MC, like ministers. Understand? Look, the problem is yesterday I was counting. If government provided vehicle for the National Assembly members, it's also going to incur something more than even the amount they are paying. Because why? Every week, for example, if government have to provide them 40 liters of fuel.
No, they are
I'm saying that, no. Listen, I'm saying if government provide them, if government bought a vehicle for the National Assembly members, every week government provide them fuel. And if government owns those vehicles, government should provide them drivers. And government have to pay those drivers. Government have to do the maintenance themselves. That is also going to put another cost.
So now, we National Assembly members are in
Thank you so much.
We are not putting maintenance fuel cost on the
so we have money on the source. Who has
you guys know that most of you cannot keep this, you cannot maintain this.
My problem is
my
problem is the amount of money.
One
No, this was against also.
Saying
the Bantaba people here all agreed that they will take the cars. She's not going to take it.
At all.
Yeah, exactly.
I am bigger and better than that. I don't need people that are
this Bua, Manjuru Bade, Lewan Lerlawa.
Okay, this brings us to the end of this conversation. To sum it up, Nene is not taking it completely.
At all.
But what play no matter. But you go. MC, you don't go cost. So therefore,
I said the cost. Wow.
But she said the cost.
Yeah.
Now how much? Like how much?
Now the dealer now. Maybe I got 600,000.
But she said in the car. He says more. He says he's going to take it now. So therefore, okay, it's okay now. So this is a very healthy. It was a very healthy conversation, and I wish all of you can come to the National Assembly next legislation. I wish Nene to come. I wish Fafa to come, and I wish Sinfo to come, and I wish MC to come, so that we can reverse this conversation. And I think that is it. Basically, I'm very happy. It was a very fruitful conversation, very healthy. Even though the moderator is so biased that now after now from so I don't know why I'm going to social media and comment that you are very biased. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm so happy.
So much of course nga telestro no jambi walem of course honorable Yahya Menteng Sanyang mi alom ko tem lati kundala député o tatel be siri to le député bungoto nga tintuka jay bake nga sponsor tintu mi alom ko tele nyin programme face à ka sembentiel sense finance attending of course Kerr finder it will nying program of fasa ka sembenti and sense finance ka kodikio Gambia jang it will number 1 ti bari ni nata koda wa fola Gambia banko kanjang akamtel ko Kerr finder is number 1 ngana technician ol tentu bi Charles ti jambari sire bijanne anim farsilla it will call nyaton kaya of course Ramatullah ni Mustafa fanam bijanne milialon ko it will fana muta camera to basir fole muta brada to bi ngal tentu kal jebake fo arjuma nala alnal badi malem nente buba gaji go wassalam.
The Fund for Regional Stabilization and Development FRSD within fragile regions in ECOWAS member states seeks to strengthen the capacities of the ECOWAS Commission and selected member countries to shape socio-economic stabilization processes in the region. The FRSD program supports the establishment of a funding mechanism, a flexible, efficient and effective tool to prevent and react to socio-economic crises in the ECOWAS sub-region. This includes organizational and capacity development at the level of the ECOWAS Commission. The fund targets people affected by societal crises and their economic consequences in West Africa. The pilot project in the Gambia supports skills development and financial services along the horticulture, poultry and fisheries value chains. FRSD targets 3,000 beneficiaries comprising of youth, women and migrant returnees between 16 to 35 years resident in any of these regions: Greater Banjul area, Lower River region and Upper River region. We provide capacity building training opportunities, inform beneficiaries on financial services, support micro-business startups in the agricultural sector, and offer psychosocial services for returnees. Our focus on value chains makes it possible to look at the big picture of income opportunities for the young generation in the Gambia. We look at the full range of activities needed to create a product or service from its conception to its consumption, design, production, marketing and distribution on the local as well as regional markets. GIZ is supporting the ECOWAS Commission to implement the Gambia pilot project activities in the Gambia.
Kerr is a real estate company that focuses on property development within the Gambia. We pride ourselves with providing not just quality and durable houses, but also state-of-the-art designs tailored to our clients' tastes and expectations. Our unique experience and expertise is second to none in the industry. We are currently building and selling 3-bedroom bungalows at Sukuta Traffic Lights and Jabang. We're also building and selling 3-bedroom story buildings at Sukuta Paradise. Other sites are also in the pipeline. With Kerr, payment options are available. With just 40% deposit, you can get your house started. For more information, contact us on 329-5188, 727-0049, 709-8418. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Kerr Finder. With Kerr Finder, you are assured of a secure investment.
Sensei Finance. For all your money transfer needs from UK to the Gambia, we offer services including cash pickups, bank deposits, cash power purchase, and mobile top-up. Pick up at any MSJ branches throughout the country. We are open for business every day, including Sundays. Download our easy-to-use app and enjoy the best rates in the market. Available on all Android and iOS devices.